Agreed.
Let's do it.
All right. So, as you guys know, the San Antonio Spurs are down 3-1. But it's not just the fact that they're down 3-1. It's the fashion that they are down 3-1. Now, you go up double digits in game one. The Knicks completely come back and just really beat you down that game. You go up double digits in game two, give up that lead, and the Knicks win that game after some crucial turnovers and Wemby misses a game winner. You win game three. In game four, you are up 29 points, and the Knicks walk you down for the largest comeback in NBA history. Now, any typical man, any typical team, that would break your spirit. That would break a man's spirit. But it's not even just the fact that the Spurs are men. They are young men. Some even teenagers. Well, not teenagers, but just got out of being teenagers. So if you are this young, this is typically something that will completely shred your spirits. So I got to ask you, Mars. I got to ask you, Chill. I got to ask the chat. Are the Spurs completely broken? Mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, financially?
Ron, I think that there's space when you're playing in a space like this. There's a space of confidence that you have. And when you get to that point, that's basically all you're rolling off. Because you know what I do, I know what you do. So this is basically built on confidence. And when I throw you in a hole and you keep getting up, every time I throw you in a hole, you keep getting up. It starts to chip away at an athlete, at a player's confidence, until eventually they get broken and they start to ask themselves, am I good enough? Can we do this? And everything that the Spurs have done to throw the Knicks in the hole, it just got thwarted because the Knicks have gotten back in it. So they go on a barrage of, I think they shot 65% at the long ball line in the first quarter, and they continued that by shooting 50% at the long ball line or 50% from the floor in the first half. They didn't do the same thing, but they did something similar in games 1 and games 2 where they come out the box and they're shooting the ball particularly well. When we get to this point where we're rolling, but we can't maintain this, and you got a group that knows for a fact you're going to let us back in, that chips at a young team's confidence that, can we do this? Can we beat these guys? And I think that what happened in game 4 with them being down by that substantial of an amount, when they were I think that was one of the best games that the Spurs have played all year long. Like, what I want to do is I want to take off the table the fact that they were up 29. Just the fact that they shot the ball the way that they shot the ball. The fact that they were holding the Knicks to one shot. The fact that the Knicks didn't really get a lot of second chance opportunities. The fact that all of that stuff was going on, and slowly but surely, the Knicks just started cutting the lead and they started getting back in the game. That chips away at a team's confidence, especially when you're young, because you're impressionable, you're emotional, and you really don't know how to sustain that when you're young. So I think that that's a loss that could break a team. And I think that the San Antonio Spurs, I do think that they're broken, Ron.
Swipe up, Mars. How you guys feeling about this? Is this a mountain that they can't climb?
Spurs in 7. Spurs in 7.
Mars doesn't really believe that. Mars just wants to see Spurs in 7. Just like it was Philly in 7. Just like it was Boston in 7.
Double digits 4 times. I think it's reasonable to assume they can win 3 straight games. I think that's a fair assessment. I mean, they're like 2 possessions away from being up 3-1 themselves. So, yeah, Spurs in 7. I think this team can beat the Knicks 3 times.
Chill. Whether you think Mars is trolling or not, and whether you believe that or not, you can't deny the fact that they are only a couple crucial possessions away from the series really being flipped around.
Can I say the same thing, Ron, about the Golden State Warriors in 2019 when they were down double digits in all 4 of those games?
3 of the 4.
I'm sorry, 3 of the 4. Was it reasonable to think at that point that, the Trailblazers could win?
Portland's went into every game. I'm fairly sure.
Sure.
Terry Stotts and his staff came in after every game saying they can beat this team. I'm fairly sure that's what happened.
I mean, they're down 16.
I don't think,
they're up 16.
Because when Penn said yesterday, if you go up by double digits every game, you're the better team. The first thing I thought of was the Portland Warriors series. The Blazers were up by 17 at the start of the third in game 2. Yep. They were up 18 with 2.5 minutes in the third in game 3. Yep. And they were up 17 with 2 minutes left in the third in game 4. But no one would say they were the better team. But they were up by 17, 18, 18 in game 2, 3, and 4. And they lost every single game.
Yep.
Part of that can be that the Warriors are the better team. Shout out to them. Part of it can be the Blazers capitulating. Shout out to the Blazers. But at the end of the day, if you go up by that many points consistently, you should feel like you can beat a team. In my opinion.
No, I do think that that's fair, Mars. But on the flip side to that, I mean, what does that say about you when the other team is looking at you going, they're going to let us back in? Just keep playing. On some level, we're going to go on our run, and then they're going to crumble. And you believe that as a group. Not only do you believe that, it actually comes to fruition. Like, for example, the 2019 Trailblazers, where they're up 17 with 2 minutes left in the third. When I don't think that there's anybody that believed that both Clay and Steph were inferior to both Dame and CJ. I think that backcourt was the difference in the series. I think that both Steph and Clay outplayed those two guys. But the fact that they knew that if we can cut this 17-point lead, I don't know, by the time we get to 8 minutes, if we cut this 17-point lead to 10 or 11, and then they see us getting back in the game, there's a level of confidence that now gets shaken, like, oh, shit, here they come. And they've done this so many different times that it completely shakes them. Now, to your point, Mars, this San Antonio Spurs group has been able to throw the Knicks in the hole as many times as they've thrown them in the hole. But the Knicks look at them, especially after game 4, there's the belief that there is no lead that's insurmountable. We can beat these guys. It doesn't make a difference if we're down 10. It doesn't make a difference if we're down 15. They're going to let us back in the game. And if we can keep this close, we can beat these guys.
That's how the Knicks should feel. Like, the way I view it is the Spurs shouldn't care how the Knicks feel about anything in this series. The Spurs shouldn't be worried that the Knicks feel if they go down 10, they can come back. If they go down 20, that's how the Knicks should feel. They have the proof throughout the playoffs in this series that if they go down, they can come back. That's how the Knicks should feel. The Knicks shouldn't care how the Spurs feel. The Spurs should feel that they can beat this team based on the fact that they've been up by, and now if you average it out, because there's only been 4 games and one of them was a 29-point lead, on average, about 19 points a game. That's how the Spurs should feel. Both teams shouldn't care how the other one feels. Now, the reality of the situation is we're dealing with human beings. And human beings inherently are going to have the doubts, have the care factor. Those things are what make sports like, sports. Because if it was just a bunch of robots who just thought logically all the time, you wouldn't get the emotion that sports invokes and that people want.
Right.
But at the end of the day, this is, in order to win, you can't let, in my opinion, you can't let the emotions dictate your actions more than the game. The game has to dictate your actions. And if you're the Spurs, it's all about maintaining composure and playing the way that got you up these double-digit leads. And I'm sure that's what they're preaching in their film room and whatnot. It's mainly about, they know, their coaching staff, their players should know, based on what's being told to them, that they are good enough to beat this team. It's just about their execution and things they can control. They're not going to, they're going to tell you, oh, yeah, the Knicks have done this. Okay, this is what we're going to try next game. Like, cool. Adjustments, yeah, great. Ooh. A big part of it is going to be we are shooting ourselves in the foot, for lack of a better term. And that's a big part of what they're going to talk about, is controlling what we can control. It's really that simple. So, yeah, I believe the team that's been up by whatever the numbers Bron said, 12, 14, 29, all that. Yeah, I think that team is capable of beating a team 3 times in a row.
And I think that everything that you spoke to, though, however, Mars, leads toward the lack of maturity that these guys have. Like, let's not forget that this San Antonio team, I mean, they haven't been in the playoffs since, I want to say 2019. So we're looking at 7 years.
They lost to Denver that year.
Yeah, they haven't been in the playoffs in 7 years, right? It's been 7 years since these guys have been in the playoffs. On top of that, I think I don't think any of these guys were on the crew when they were in the playoffs. I say that to say that the fact that they've gotten this far, we have to maintain our emotion. Well, how am I supposed to do that when I've never been in this situation before? I really don't know how to maintain my emotions. I don't know how to stay even keel. Well, that's where the vets come in. But the problem is that the vets that I have, for example, De'Aaron Fox, well, he's been in a losing situation for the majority of his career. So he doesn't really know how to maintain his composure. I mean, as awesome as he is as a lead guard, and I think that he's one of the better lead guards in the game, but this is his first opportunity to do something like this too. So with that being said, I think that the maturity level of the San Antonio Spurs is what's shooting them in the foot. The fact that the New York Knicks have a vet-laid unit where I think, if I'm not mistaken, Jalen Brunson, he showed up in 18, I want to say. He showed up in 18. Cat showed up in 15. OG Anunoby showed up in 18. I mean, we got a bunch of vets on this group. And they look at the San Antonio Spurs like they are, for lack of a better term, in my opinion, like they're a bunch of kids. They're going to let us back in this game. And when they let us back in, they're not mentally stable enough to maintain this once we walk them down. And I think that that's the difference in this series. And I don't really like to talk much about experience because the Oklahoma City Thunder, I think they thwarted that last year. I think they I was big on experience, Mars. You know how I felt about experience. But I think Oklahoma City shot that down last year. And on top of that, the fact that we have such a young league and a lot of these young players look so good as young players. But I think that this New York Knicks team has exhibited how good and how important having vets on an ascension team is. And I think that's the difference in the series.
Well, the Cavs are full of vets, and they blew a 22-point lead in game one.
And it broke them.
Sure, I'm not saying it did or it didn't. I'm just saying I think the Knicks have been doing this to team. The Celtics were the reigning champs, and they blew 2 20-point leads in the same series against the Knicks. So I think experience. I'm not saying experience doesn't matter. I'm sure it does. But the Spurs just need to grow up then. Like at the end of the day, they ain't got time. Like
that's
it's now or never. There's now or never.
Right
if they lose next game, their season is over.
Series is
so
over.
If the experience is why they're losing, then they need to grow up. It's really that simple. Like they need to. At the end of the day, basketball is basketball. Sports is sports. It's like just play the game. It's not life or death. I think part of it, and I don't know Wemby personally, but all the stuff he was talking about, like he needs to win. It feels like his life depends on it. At some points, if you just start putting too much pressure on things, like that can, like some people can like rise up to the pressure and some people crumble under the pressure. And I'm not saying Wemby's crumbling, but I am saying that we've seen 2 games now in the clutch in which Wemby has made decisions that he probably wouldn't make in the first quarter. At the end of the day, if you put too much stake into things, it can force you, I don't want to say panic, but it can force you to make decisions that you otherwise wouldn't make because it means too much to you.
Wouldn't that attribute?
You kind of just got to treat things like what they are. Like at the end of the day, it's a basketball game. Like, us as fans want to make it seem like this is the end of the world, and if you lose, your life is actually over. But the reality is, the sun will rise tomorrow, whether you win or lose this series. The life will continue to go on. You will continue to have to pay your bills. You have to wake up. You probably have a chef, but your chef will make you breakfast. Do all of those things. The life will continue. Like. It's not over if you lose a basketball game. And the quicker people realize that, that's where you get to play with that freedom, play with that comfortability. If you're acting like it's genuinely life or death, that raises the stake. Like you're putting stakes on something that, quite frankly, it doesn't have. You're making it more difficult than it needs to be.
Now, wouldn't that be?
But that's what it is, though, Morris.
It's not life or death.
Like.
It's life or death in terms of your season, sure, but it's not life or death.
It's clearly not life or death. So this is the thing. I think once again, like for instance, when we talked about Kenny Atkinson when he said that analytically we won thing, that's one of those conversations that needs to stay in the coaching room, right? It needs to stay in the war room. That doesn't need to be expressed to fans because then we have the conversations about Kenny Atkinson like we had, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. That my life is on the line conversation is a conversation that needs to stay in the locker room amongst us two, because then it's like, bro, you're being so dramatic when he is being dramatic, but in this instance, my life is on the line. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you're in there for these dudes that are in the gym 6-7 days a week. They're lifting. This is their life. And I'm with you on the fact of like, bro, obviously you're not going to die if you lose the game. But it's the closest thing to death that he's ever felt. You know what I'm saying? Like when you
he had blood clots last year.
Yeah, that was
he wasn't on his deathbed. You know what I'm saying? But for somebody at that level of basketball who's given their life to it, you know what I mean? These guys they miss Christmases, they miss Thanksgiving. You know, they've been missing these important dates since high school. You know what I mean? They're always on the road. They're playing. They're chasing this dream. Yeah. That's their life. You know what I mean? And with all due respect to them, that's their life. And so I'm with you on the fact of like, all right, bro, you're being dramatic, but that's a conversation I think isn't dramatic if you keep it in the locker room. Like that's something, maybe don't express that to us because as fans, we're not gonna feel you on that. We're gonna be here having this like stop being so dramatic conversation where if you know what I'm saying to these guys, their life is on the line. And,
but there's some people
they gotta feel that way, Chill. That's why they go so hard.
And but I do.
I'm not saying. Sorry, go ahead.
No problem, Miles. Go ahead.
Oh,
go ahead, Miles. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
This is why I normally stay quiet. Well, I'm not saying he's being dramatic more than I'm saying acting like that or believing that, regardless of how many people do, acting as if that is the case can have negative effects towards the outcome you want. So ultimately,
we gotta do it.
Whether or not Wemby does treat it like life or death, and maybe other Spurs as well. I'm only speaking on Wemby because he's the only one who's outwardly said it. So he's the only one I can actually reference with evidence.
Sure.
Believing that can lead to unintended results. At the end of the day, yeah, you play a sport, you want to win. All of you guys have played sports, you guys wanted to win. Now maybe you guys did want to win really bad. Maybe there were games where you guys lost and like it really took a toll. And there's nothing wrong with that. But playing with that pressure that you've bestowed upon yourself because you feel you need to win probably does more harm than good to a lot of people. Now, there are some people who can put that pressure on themselves and they can rise to it. And shout out to them. Like, I'm on the side of do whatever you need to do to get the best out of yourself. If you need to Michael Jordan it and start making up gripes with people because that gets the best out of you, go do it. If
Kevin Garnett, Dirk called me in the
if you need to do that to get the best out of yourself, go do that. At the end of the day, you want to play at your best. If that's what you need to do, go do it. But if I'm seeing a bunch of evidence that you putting this type of pressure on yourself isn't leading to the outcomes you want,
right?
At some point, you need to relax. Like
Mars, could you stop the I've never been there gimmick like you didn't.
No, because every opinion I have on sports that people find disagreeable is more evidence that I've never played a sport. So
yeah, Mars, you have no idea what you're talking about. Absolutely, Mars.
I've never played it. Every time I say something, this is just proof that Mars has never played a sport. Yeah, so cool.
Can I ask you this though, Mars? Because I'm with you on as far as like, you know, I teach to always stay like level-headed. You know what I'm saying? I always teach my players, my athletes to don't get too high, don't get too low. Just you got to maintain composure. If you can beat a team by 20, you can lose by 20. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay composed, maintain composure, and just, you know what I'm saying, not too high, not too low, right?
Sure.
But do you think that maybe that thought process, and I know Mars, I know you, that you're gonna be like, I don't know, I can't put myself in his mind. But do you think that at some point on, what was that, Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday, right? On Wednesday, I think that OG Anunoby was like, my life is on the line right now. Like we cannot lose 2 games in Madison Square Garden and then go home with them having
OG strikes me as like this isn't life or death.
Even though it is, by the way.
Yeah, like OG strikes me as like he understands what it is. It's a basketball game, and he's gonna do everything he can to help his team win.
Right.
But he doesn't look like the person who gets too high or gets too low after a loss. Now, for all I know, OG might go home and just start crashing out after a loss. Like I don't know.
Right.
Like, but from my outsider perspective, which I have to make abundantly clear once again, outsider perspective, I don't know the man. It looks like he manages to stay even killed. I think that's another thing that Jalen Brunson does. Jalen Brunson could be 1 for 12, and he just remains on his same methodical path of This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bump you to get to this spot. I'm gonna shoot. Okay, I'm 1 for 13 now. The fourth quarter comes around. Jalen Brunson is 4 for 19. He's gonna end the game 7 for 23. Like, cool. Okay, not efficient. I went 3 for 3 in the fourth when it mattered. Because ultimately, if you're able to just stay even killed the whole time through, I'm not saying everything's gonna work out for you in that particular game. It's like there's no guarantee on that. Everyone has bad games. But not allowing your emotions to dictate your actions, I do think is a big part of sports. I think
What is that called though, Mars?
Maturity.
Emotional maturity. What is maturity?
Sure, I guess.
You know what is the word mature? What is the maturation process? Bro. You don't think it comes so I do think some people are born with some people are born, with just innate composure. More mature than other people are. Some people just, they ice in their veins. Some people have more ice in their veins. But for some people, like we've seen Kobe have to go through processes where he was airballing, in the playoffs and whatnot. And maybe he was just having a bad game. Maybe that's just what that case was. Or maybe, because I compare this situation very similar to that with Kobe. We all know Kobe was a guy where it's life or death. I have to win this game. My life's on the line, all of this. Maybe the pressure was too high. Maybe he put too much pressure on himself, or maybe he just lacked emotional maturity. But clearly, with these two teams, that's kind of what I see what the difference is. How you said, Morris, with Jalen Brunson, I think it's just the fact that I've won a couple national championships. I've been here before. This moment is I know how to breathe when we get down double digits because I know that, it's not over with 7 minutes left on the clock. You could see it throughout this team. OG Anunoby too. Even Karl Anthony Towns, like that. I think this is an embodiment. This whole series is an embodiment of maturity. It feels like that group of high school seniors or college seniors that have played with each other for 4 years, as opposed to this group of elite freshmen and sophomores. They're elite, and they might even be more talented. They were probably recruited higher, or they have more stars, 4 and 5 stars and all of that. Where this group, they were like 3 and 4 stars.
You mean like when Duke kicked the mud hole in Michigan ass? Them 5 freshmen, they looked fantastic, but then Duke ended up kicking a mud hole in their ass because they was together for as long as they were together, Ron?
It feels like that, Chill, where we're more composed than you. We're smarter than you. We've been here before more times than you have, and we just know how to win when it's time to win. It really just feels like that. Like group of older guys, been there before, group of younger guys, we're good enough to get here, but we just don't quite got that maturity and composure that we need to have to really take this thing.
I just think this,
we know that's a real thing.
I just think that we live in a space where, especially in this NBA, because of the amount of parity that we've had, I think that we live in a space of your turn. And with the Spurs, I don't know if it's their turn yet. It seems like it's the Knicks' turn right now. Last year it was Oklahoma City's turn. Right. The year before that, it was the Boston Celtics' turn. The year before that, it was Denver's turn. It just seems like right now, the New York Knicks, it's your turn. Next year, it may be someone else's turn. But I feel like we're in a space where mature, and again, my logic of experience kind of got shot down last year with what was going on with Oklahoma City. But it's reared its ugly head again because the more composed group, which is the New York Knicks, have thrived in this series. They've essentially said that as long as we keep playing, this young group of guys, they're going to let us back in this game. They're not stable enough mentally yet. They're not stable enough mentally to bury us. So we better get these guys now. A prime example, Ron, would be with the Houston Rockets in 1995 against that Orlando team. That Orlando team is a bunch of young bucks with Penny Hardaway and Shaq and Nick Anderson and Dennis Scott. They look great. Now you got the vet group with Lajuan and Drex. And we better get these guys right now because if these guys stay together, they're going to be a problem in years to come. So we better get these dudes right now. And I think that's the case with the Knicks.
Yo, Swiper, I would like for you to kind of just speak into this, just the spirit of being down, being young, and really having leads and whatnot and just giving them up. Like, how do you feel about their emotional maturity? Do you think they'll be able to, come back in this series and at least make a series of it? What's your thoughts?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. You hot? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they could make it a series, but I'm on the opposite side. When Penn said that if you have a double-digit lead in every game, you're the better team, and I said the same thing about what happened with the Clippers in Denver. It's like that's just not the way reality is. I think the better team is able to overcome adversity more than the other team. That's just kind of what basketball is. That's really what sports is. It's just the tension that you create in the game. Like if I have the ability to withstand a run or withstand momentum or withstand bad plays and good plays or mistakes better than you, you're not better than me. You can be more talented than me, but everything goes into basketball. And Mars, we had that conversation, I don't know, 2 weeks ago about like the mentality thing with Chet Holmgren and all that. I think sports is primarily between your ears. I think that like the product of what happens on the floor is primarily what happens in your head. And it's a belief thing. It's a confidence thing. And, Mars, first half, they went 14 and 26 from 3. You couldn't tell them nothing. Like we're rolling, then I think something happens in the human condition where if you get on these crazy runs, and I've been on the other side of this Nuggets fan and, covering the Nuggets, you get up 30, you get up 20 in the second half of a playoff game. And then all of a sudden, everything goes. The shots don't go in. Your defense collapses. But it's like the self-belief, it dies in the middle of the game. And I just think that the Spurs, I don't think they have the fortitude yet to be able to deal with the onslaught that the Knicks have at their disposal. They have lost a lot. I am of the mindset that for the most part in life, the best winners are like the greatest losers as well. Like you have to be able to know how to lose and know what it feels like to lose. Like I know what it means to lose like a game or a championship or a playoff series or to lose in a big moment. Like I know what it means to lose somebody in my life. And I think in the same way, I think you love people harder when you've lost someone. Like you take care of things when you've lost something before better. I think you take care of even the sport part of your life better when you've lost before. And so for me, I just think that's kind of like, it's just a part of the process.
What
man. Like
in your estimation, Ox, you watching this series early on? I'm not even talking about for the duration of the game. Early on, what have the Spurs done that make them better than the Knicks early on?
In game 4?
Just throughout the course of the series, game 1, game 2, game 3, and game 4. What have they done early on to make them better? Like you only watched the first half of a game with them, and you've seen them jump on the Knicks. What have they done to make them better?
Make shots.
Oh, was that it? Oh, damn. Oh.
So what it sounds to me
shots,
like.
But chill. I don't think the Spurs are better than the Knicks, though.
I don't think they are neither. I don't. Yeah. I don't think they are neither. The reason why I'm asking you that, Ox, is because the example that you just gave, make shots. Well, if I'm making shots, I got to maintain that, correct? Well, there comes a level of maturity. There comes a level of experience, which I think they both go hand in hand to say that I can maintain this. Now, don't get me wrong. Here's the thing, Ron. I mean, I'm not going to shoot 60% from the long ball line for the game because nobody is beating anybody. However, when a team makes a run, when a team, to your point, Ox, when you say we're making shots, we know that they're going to get back. We know that they're going to make a run. We know that this game is going to get more fierce, and we know that they're going to come back. How do we withstand that? Because the storm is coming. No matter what it is, we know that the storm is coming. How do we withstand that? Well, we withstand that by, one, staying together, by not letting them take us out of what we've been doing to get here, standing up to the physicality, and continuing to stick with our principles. Set screens, don't foul, get on the glass, make smart plays like we were doing. But because we don't do that, we end up falling to pieces because, to Ron's point, the emotional immaturity where, Mitchell Robinson gets an elbow to the face from, Wemby gets an elbow to the face from Mitchell Robinson, and Wemby is like, I'm in his head, instead of, I'm in his head, but let's keep doing what we're doing. Let's keep doing what we did. Because what it looked like to me, Ron, was like, I got you, and it looked kind of, for lack of a better term, childish. And I think that there's, a level of maturity that comes with that. And I think that these guys are going to be great. I do. But I watched this Knicks team, and I see a level of maturity that hasn't been that I haven't seen from the San Antonio team.
Well, Chill, a great coach of mine once told me, and obviously he got it from John Wooden, that you live your life on the court the way you live your life off the court.
Interesting.
You know what I mean? So it takes a lot to become a champion. It's not just like making shots. And I think the Spurs team is ready. Like when we were talking about earlier in the season, mind you, I want to be clear that I didn't think the Spurs were going to the championship. I thought the Nuggets were going to the championship.
I did
in
too.
the West. But we all talked about the Spurs eventually being amongst those teams that could do it. I didn't come around to that till probably January. But even still, I still had the Nuggets winning it, the West, right? But when we were talking about, you got to trade De'Aaron, this is before his collapse in that layup, of course. We got to trade De'Aaron because the team is too young. He's 29 or 28 or whatever, and I know I brought up when we talked about, well, Victor Wembanyama is great right now. Like we can't talk about the age of these guys so much because Victor Wembanyama is ready to win. So the timeline matches up. You know what I mean? I didn't know Dylan Harper was going to be playing like this in the playoffs either. So, I mean, once again, like what you brought it up last year, we talked about the Thunder. I didn't think the Thunder had enough experience. I didn't think they were going to do it. No asterisk, but we know what happened in the Denver series. But so it's just I don't know if the age thing is so much what it is. It's just like this New York team, they're not going to stop fighting.
They're not.
You know what I mean? They're not going to stop. They understand. I think you or Swipey, y'all brought it up. Like when there's 7 minutes left in the game, Jalen Brunson knows that's a lifetime. I mean, it's so much time left in the basketball game. They were down 27 at halftime, and I'm pretty sure 94% of us thought it was over. I thought the game. I for sure thought the Spurs had the game, but I'm always one that's gonna say there's so much hoop left to play. Like there's so much hoop left to play, and my philosophy is there's 24 minutes left on the clock. We gotta play anyway. Like I can't just leave. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't go home. Might as well ball out. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it was the opposite way around, y'all. I think the Spurs would keep fighting too. You know what I mean? Like I don't think the Knicks just have more resiliency than the Spurs necessarily. I think the Spurs would also keep fighting. I don't know if they would have came back like that. I don't know if Stephon Castle gets the OG Anunoby tip after blocking Jalen Brunson. I'm not sure, but I believe that they would fight back as well. I believe the Spurs
fight back or be able to do what you say. You don't think they have more resiliency, but wouldn't you be able to argue that the Knicks, they've had more opportunities over the years to show that, including last year?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I do believe this Spurs team, I believe like they did fold a 29-point lead. Yes, I know that. We all saw that. But I still also believe that if they were in a situation where they were down big, I believe they'd fight back as well. I don't know if they'd come back and win, but I don't believe that just because they're young or anything, like they want to win just as bad.
Sure, I could get with that. But with that being said, though,
I think they'd fight back also.
I could get with that logic, Ox, but I think that as a young group, I mean, you guys have played, you guys know what it's like to go up against a team that these guys won't die. We got to kill them. That's hard that is hard to play against when a team that's not going to, we got these dudes 17 in a hole in the fourth quarter and they still pressing. Like we got this team, we're up 15 with 3 minutes and they're still pressing, like they won't go away. So when you're going up against a group like that, especially if you're young, if you're going up against a team like the Knicks that have that kind of fortitude, right? That have that kind of resilience, and you're young and you don't know what that looks like. I mean, I think that's difficult. Now, don't get me wrong. I think that the Spurs have a ridiculous amount of resilience. This is the same group that went into Oklahoma City and won Game 1 and Game 7. So they're prepared to fight. They're 100% prepared to fight, and I think that they can maintain that fight too, right? I just think that when you have what the Knicks have, where we know for a fact, almost like it's set up that way, that I'm gonna let you just punch your way out of the fight. Because I know you're gonna let me back in. I'm gonna let you get off a bunch of different shots, but then eventually I'm gonna get back in the fight. I think it's difficult as a young group to overcome that.
Fellas, I do want to change gears right quick.
Yeah.
Because De'Aaron Fox got a lot of slander yesterday, and I think deservingly so. Victor Wembanyama got a lot of slack, and I think deservingly so.
Yep.
Mitch Jhonson also got his fair share of slack, deservingly so. But slack, slander. But
slack and slander. Are you thinking the guy?
You mean flack, Ron? Is that what you're trying to say, Ron? Flack?
But close enough.
No. I'm saying, but I just want to make sure I'm on the same page with you.
He got his fair share.
Slander.
He got his fair share.
Slander, criticism.
That's
people, people lighten them up for.
Well, you don't think you were hard enough on Wimp yesterday?
I don't know, but I want to talk about Mitch Jhonson though.
Sure.
So I've been here and I've had my fair share of conversations, and I've been seeing other conversations of people saying that Mitch Jhonson should potentially be on the hot seat for what he did yesterday.
No.
I want to know you guys' thoughts on this whole thing.
No.
Absolutely.
No.
Not.
Move on. No. We got a no, and no. Move on.
Ron, don't give that. We can't give that any real energy. Like as far as this, I mean, no way.
Well, I'm saying the reason why I want to talk about it, I think it's our responsibility to talk about certain topics and to dispel certain topics. I had multiple people, I'm here in the Seattle area. I had multiple people even in the Seattle area hit me up and say Mitch Jhonson should lose his job, or I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Yeah, now keep in mind, it's a double-edged sword. That job yesterday was terrible, and that could potentially lose you the championship. But also, they probably don't get here without Mitch Jhonson.
Well, Ron, the beautiful thing about that is that San Antonio isn't one of these punk-ass franchises that do that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't one of these punk-ass franchises that every time somebody gets upset, oh, get rid of the coach. This is a franchise that knows about building culture, and that they let their players and coaches grow up. You know what I'm saying? This ain't this ain't all about glitz and glam in San Antonio. This is a real franchise. Yeah. There's like Mitch Johnson's seat it's not warm, it's not lukewarm, it's room temperature. You know what I'm saying? It's the exact temperature it's supposed to be. Nobody in that organization has even thought once about firing Mitch Jhonson, even after losing a 29-point lead. Yeah. I'm not over there. No, I don't know anybody in that particular organization. I have no inside information, but I can guarantee that's not how I'll put the crib on that. No, it's not possible.
It would be ridiculous.
Spurs haven't fired a coach in my lifetime, so
think about that for a second, Mars.
Fired a coach in my lifetime.
Think about that.
Yeah, because Popovich became the GM and fired the coach and hired himself.
Right, and hired himself. Right.
Yeah,
that's
right. That's right. That was in like what, 96?
97.
97.
Yeah,
okay.
Right when Duncan arrived, or in and around that time.
I don't blame him. Shit. Like, no, I want
saw Tim Duncan come in the door. He was like, hell yeah, come on.
We live in a crazy ass space right now where everything is right now. Like, why are we even having a conversation about Mitch Jhonson? This is a team that hasn't been in the playoffs in 7 years. They didn't make the playoffs last year. They didn't make the playoffs the year before that. This guy is a Pop descendant. And in addition to him being a Pop descendant, we've seen other Pop descendants like Coach Bud. And Coach Bud was in Atlanta, won some games, was in Milwaukee, won some games. I say that to say, with him being right there in San Antonio and learning as he goes, this team won 60 games. They're in the NBA championship. Like, this team didn't just make the playoffs and they're in round one and we're in game 3 and he boxed the call. They're 3 games away from winning the NBA championship. And we're talking about firing the coach. Like, we're having a conversation because they ended up thwarting a 29-point lead. That's on the coach. I mean, it's a multitude of things that happen. And it's not just on Coach Jhonson.
Bro, he has 3 rookie contracts players as his best players, 6 players in the rotation.
What's going on?
None of his
What is
veterans can
happening
play.
right now?
None of his veterans can play. We can't play Cornette. We can't play Barnes. And my 6th man of the year, who shouldn't have won, mind you, has been Cheeks. So, like, he has 6 players that he's playing, and they're taking on a dude that's been in the finals now 7 times, and Mike Brown, and the team that's lost every year together for the past 4 seasons in different iterations of the team. And then last year had 2 20-point. And then Mike Brown, the Knicks had those 2 games that you brought up, Joe, where they were down 20, came back versus the Celtics. And Mazzulla's one of the best coaches in the sport. Mazzulla this year gave up a 3-1 lead. Nobody's calling for his job either. Like, this is all a part of it. Like, anyway, that's why I'm saying this is obviously dumb.
Y'all be hyping the shit out of John Mazzulla. Anyway.
But Mitch should not be fired. You should not be firing one of these young black coaches that's doing a great job in this league. And the same thing, you know who else got that talk, Mars? Charles Lee. People were saying the same thing about Charles Lee until they realized, you give him some talent.
I was defending Charles Lee, yeah.
And then and everybody's healthy all of a sudden. Charles Lee's a really good coach. Look at that.
I mean, if it wouldn't matter to me, this is the thing. Like, yeah, I do think that Mitch Jhonson did a terrible job on Wednesday. I think everybody over there, De'Aaron, Vic, Stephon Castle, I'll give Dylan Harper a little bail.
Shit, give Dylan Harper all. He the only one that gets bail.
Everybody else, and mind you, Dylan Harper had a much better first half than the second half as well, but I'm still going to give the young fella a little bail. You know what I'm saying? Everybody over there, except for I'll tell you what, that boy is his daddy's son. Anyways, look. Anyways.
Throw Carter Bryant in there too, just because he 20 years old with him. He came in, hit a 3. Hey man, the Carter Bryant's 3 minutes. He did all right though. In his 3 minutes.
That was in the first half.
And like I said, the only 2 people that can jump on a team playing back to San Antonio, Carter Bryant and Dylan Harper. The 20-year-olds.
Everybody else, if I'm team on us, man, y'all find your own way.
Bismack good too. Bismack, you straight.
but my thing is, I do believe everybody did a terrible job in that second half, including Mitch Jhonson. In fact, we can even give Mitch Jhonson the biggest piece of the pie if we want to, whatever. I do think he tried. He called some timeouts in the third. I believe that to kind of stop some runs. You know what I mean? But those runs he was calling timeouts, they were still up like 21. You know what I mean? When the game got closer, and, when they were kind of up 15, up 13, up 18, up 15, up 13, up 15, up 18, when they were in that limbo right there, I think Mitch Jhonson should have made some serious adjustments and change some style of play. I don't think he did a very good job coaching that basketball game. Obviously, I think we can all agree on that. Mitch Jhonson did not do shit to save his basketball team. And he deserves to, some criticism. All of them deserve some criticism, like I said. But firing the guy, like, come on, man, this is crazy.
Ron, did with Dylan Harper, do you think he's playing enough for you?
Hold on, let me see. How much did he play last game? He played 32 minutes. Stephon Castle played 35 minutes. De'Aaron Fox played 37 minutes. 32 minutes is enough for me. I still would want him to shoot a little more than 12 shots. Yeah, if he's 8 for 12, so the game before he went 5 for 18.
Yeah.
And it's a fine line because I can't say, he shot too many shots. He shouldn't have shot that many shots. But then the next game he's 8 for 12 and say, give him more shots. He needs more shots. Mm-hmm. So I think the last 2 games he's played definitely enough for me, and he's touched the ball as much. My only criticism is I would have liked to seen him have the ball in his hands more down the stretch in the last 8 minutes of the game. Him not shooting the ball, and it's 8 or 9 minutes. I don't know which one it is, but him not shooting a shot in those last 8 or 9 minutes, to me, that's ridiculous, especially after him once again going 8 for 12 and was really like in that third quarter was your only guy that really was, looking halfway competent and being able to get his own shot.
He's playing. I think he's playing 10 more, and he's in the NBA champion. He's playing 10 more minutes a game than he does in the regular season. So he's playing. He's
earned that, chill.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm not going to argue that point, Ron. I definitely think that he's playing more than he's played in the regular season. I think that he's played plenty of minutes. I mean, when you get to especially for a guy who's never been in the playoffs before, I mean, let's remember this is a rookie. This is a guy who's never been in the playoffs, and here he is, getting his feet wet. And in the NBA championship, he's playing over 30 minutes a game. For a rookie, that's not common, especially if you're a rotation guy. That is not common. No. So I think he's playing plenty.
The only thing, Chill, and I'm speaking to everybody, including myself. When the young fella gets the keys to the car, when he gets the keys to the car, could y'all just let him drive, please? Nope. Let him drive. Like we don't need all the backseat drivers, the chatty patties, the meter maids giving him a ticket for double parking every once in a while. He's still a young fella. You know what I'm saying? If he had a late night and kind of side swipes a car on a tight one way, leave the kid alone. You know what I'm saying? Like he's still a kid, And we've seen a lot of glimpses of greatness, and I believe he will be great. But it takes time to be what y'all want him to be. So when he gets the keys next season, I don't want to hear the bullshit. All right, I just don't want to hear the bullshit.
I don't want to hear it neither, to be honest with you. I like this kid. I think he's something special, Ron. But I just think that this Knicks team has shown. To me, I think that they've shown that they are up until this point. Now, I said when the Celtics were up 3-1 to Philly that, the series was over, only to see the Boston Celtics, give it up.
We have seen 2 3-1 comebacks.
Yes, we have. Season. Yes, we have.
Have we?
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
We've seen 2 of them, not one. We saw 2 of them. Detroit was down 3-1, and Philly was down 3-1. Both of those teams came back. So
y'all don't even insinuate what you guys are insinuating.
I'm here for
man. Oh man.
I don't have a dog in this fight. I am here for more basketball.
Man,
I've been said Spurs in 7, and
I am
all that maturity stuff. That stuff gonna go out the window. It is what it is. They're just gonna grow up in front of our eyes. I don't even know when Game 7 gonna be. Next week sometime. Spurs in 7.
You're not going for that.
It'll be next Thursday, Mars.
Thursday. Yep, we'll be here.
No, it's not next Thursday. It's next Friday. So it would be Monday.
So we're not even gonna have a panel episode after
Saturday, Monday, or no, Saturday, Tuesday,
no
Friday.
No way, Ron. No way. This game 5 is tomorrow. No way.
Yeah. Well, and remember, between every game that they switch cities, it's a 3-day rest. So it will be Saturday, Tuesday. Remember we talked about this before the series.
Right.
Saturday, Tuesday, Friday.
Oh, yep. Game 5 is tomorrow.
I know for sure the 19th is a Friday.
Okay,
yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah, you might need an emergency panel episode for the.
Yeah, Ron. That's if it goes to Game 7, we gotta have a.
We might be bad at our jobs if we wait till Monday to react to that.
We might have.
No. Chill don't work on Sundays, and I don't work on Saturdays, so.
That's okay.
I would make an exception.
No, we can't.
I would make an exception on that Sunday.
Ron, you think we won't go over you?
Yes, we will. We 100% will go over you. Ron.
Hey, you're not Allen Iverson, and I'm not Ty Lue.
Yeah, we will definitely.
Just remember that.
First of all, I really hate that play. And Allen Iverson spoke on this before too, but I really hate that play. Y'all act like he crossed Ty Lue up or like he yanked him and he fell. He stepped back, hit the shot. Ty Lue stepped on the foot and fell. It's like that wasn't even all that. Like because he did a little step over his legs. Let's talk about the step over
that play was elite.
That shit was weak.
that was tough shot making right there.
It was a heck of a shot, but y'all act like he yanked Ty Lue or something, like he crossed him. It was
a mid-range jumper. It was cool.
Yeah, that shit wasn't all that. That was. I'm like, Allen Iverson had 10 better plays than that in that game.
Yeah, the thing about in that game, I don't know about in that game, but all I'm gonna say is it was more so the magnitude of what was going on. We are game 1 in the NBA Finals. You guys are undefeated up to this point. I come to the Staples and put 50 on y'all, and I think that play was because I agree with you. What you saying, there was better plays in that game. I think that play was like the ceiling of what he did. I think that was that put everything into perspective. Tough midi, you fall, I step over you. It is just like, damn, he's really cooking us right now.
Yeah.
If If Allen
It
Iverson,
was more so the stage. I would say.
What I can say though, Ron, is if Allen Iverson had 10 more plays better than that, I know for a fact OG Anunoby did not have a better play than that tip-in. He did not. No matter what he did, it was not better than that tip-in at the end of the game.
That's the best. That's true. That's the best shot I've ever seen in basketball. I've never seen a better shot than that.
And he did some pretty awesome stuff on the floor. Yes, he did.
Damn.
What? I mean, the magnitude of that tip alone. We talking about the magnitude of plays.
Why is that better than Ray Allen's shot?
It isn't.
Yeah, why is that better than Ray Allen's shot?
It's harder. It's harder. That's why. Anybody can. No, mind you. Please just listen to what I'm saying and understand what I'm saying. Please don't go too far.
Listening.
Anybody can make a corner three.
Okay.
And on top of that, who was that? Was that Tony Parker or Manu who didn't even close out, just ran up on him?
It was Tony Parker, but I think minimizing it to just a corner three is
no. See, but that's what I'm saying. I don't mean to. I have to minimize both of these, okay? Because anybody can make a corner three
under those circumstances, Ox.
No. But wait. I'm just talking about the action of what they did.
Okay.
Not everybody. I mean, okay. Let's just go on the percentages, right? The percentages of knocking down a corner three, and y'all know I am a Ray Allen. That's my dude. That's my dude. So I'm not minimizing
the moment.
That's your favorite Ray Allen shout out?
But what?
It's not.
But wait, no, fuck.
Just a catch and shoot corner three. He's backpedaling from.
No, Mars. I understand that, Mars.
He backpedaled like 12 feet.
Mars, I understand. I do.
Corner three.
I know. So, but listen. What I'm saying is like, if let's just do now. We'll add context to this. We got a couple minutes. Let's talk about it. Sure. We can add context as we go. Well, let's start just clean slate. Nothing. Clean slate. Empty gym. Do what Ray Allen did, and then have somebody shoot the.
Oh boy. Your dog telling you want some bullshit. Huh? Your dog telling you want some bullshit.
No, because this is for real. But then time a miss, jump, timing this jump, and then tipping it into the rim.
It's the nigga didn't time to jump. He just ran in there and jumped.
It was timing. It would take you 100
to time the jump.
No. I'm not saying that.
Out of 100 times. And let's just do regular, like we can go from regular people to pro athletes to whatever.
Yeah.
Out of 100 times doing both, we're going to make that corner three 3 times more than that tipping.
No.
At least.
Nah.
Right, did you see how, on top of that, you see how high he got on that jump?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the one thing I can agree with you.
He showed.
I'm fine.
Right.
I mean, we also have to acknowledge the stakes for whatever we want to say.
Yes. Please.
If OG misses, the series is tied 2-2. If Ray Allen misses, the Miami Heat have lost.
Absolutely.
Series is over.
Absolutely.
Not the game. Series is over.
So like that is also a big part of it. I also do think you're probably overstating how many people can make a backpedaling three over, even if it is a lazy.
He didn't even close out. His hands were there.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you don't want to foul. Like that, you don't want to foul. So you kind of just want to like put him off kind of thing. And Ray Allen raises up so high, he's not going to see the hand.
That was a layup for Ray Allen, Morris.
I mean, I'm not saying Ray Allen said he worked
for OG.
I'm not saying. I mean,
literally.
Yeah, I'm not like Ray Allen said he works. I think Ray Allen said it. D Wade said it. Like he works on like literally that shot, backpedaling out to the 3-point line, rise up, make it. So yeah, I'm not saying he doesn't work on it, but when you factor in A, the stakes, and B, that's still a 22-foot shot. Like he is still shooting from 22 feet away, down 3. So I'm on the side of Ray Allen's shot when you combine the stakes plus distance plus degree of difficulty. Probably just isolated moment probably is the biggest shot in NBA history.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. I think magnitude-wise, I think Ray Allen's is about a 99 and OG's is about 88. You know what I mean? But as far as difficulty, I think OG's shot was 5 times harder. 5 times harder, like for sure.
Because I'm looking at it right now. First of all, he's got to find the long ball line, like, and I don't have to do it in like a couple of seconds. I got to find the long ball line now because the clock is my enemy. In addition to the clock being my enemy, I got 2 guys basically bearing down on me, both Tony Parker and Leonard. Both of these guys barreling down on me. I got to find the long ball line, and I don't have to do it like where I'm catching the basketball, running off the screen. I'm backpedaling, having to find the long ball line, and I got to do it with like 3 seconds on the clock. Right?
That wasn't a hard shot for Ray Allen. Like, that was not a hard shot for him.
That wasn't a hard tip for OG.
It was, because it was, absolutely it was.
God,
the timing in the bro,
you know how many times OG's done that play?
You know how many times Ray Allen has done that?
I've never seen Ray Allen do that before.
Neither have I.
You've never seen Ray Allen
catch it?
No,
never seen that. Nope.
In the NBA, we're in a space where this is do or die. We missed this shot. The season is, not the series, not just the season is over. We're done. And probably this group's going to get broken up. I got two guys barreling down on me. A corner three where Tony Parker is literally right underneath him. So, and by the way, that's a foul today because he's in his landing space, right? That's a foul today.
That's a fact, Chill. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, that's a foul today because he's in his landing space. So I got to concentrate on Tony Parker standing underneath me. I got to concentrate on Leonard.
Chill, he's not concentrating. He's a shooter, Chill.
That's what I'm saying. I got to concentrate on, okay, there's the goal. I got to shoot the basketball with these guys barreling down on me and the clock's running. As opposed to OG Anunoby where, okay, I can tip the ball, but I could also miss that too. And if we lose, all right, we got game 5 in their building. Big deal.
And on top of that, that shit was uncontested. That was uncontested. Hey, nobody boxed him out. He snuck up behind everybody.
Because he jumped so much higher than Dylan Harper and Devin Vassell. That's why it was uncontested, because he was in a different atmosphere. He was up here, and them young boys thought they thought they jumped high. All I'm saying though, too, is as far as the shooting goes, and as like for shooters, I don't see none of this. I see the rim. And I'm shooting the basketball. That I agree. I think that was probably one of the most important shots in recent basketball history. Absolutely, I do. Ray Allen's shot was amazing. I'm not trying to take anything away from that. I'm just saying the level of difficulty of that shot OG made, I think is being really overlooked right now. I just think that is hard to do. Like, Chill. As a matter of fact, I know for a fact because you was a high flyer. I know for me when I used to see those type of shots, how many times I would just time it like, oh, here come that tip dunk. I try to go get it and then to come off this way. Shit, okay, I missed one. You get one or two of those opportunities per game when you really get a really good timing, and a lot of them, some of them might come off too high, some of them might come off like a Scud missile too low, and you don't get that tip dunk. Yeah. But for that to happen in that time and OG time his jump perfectly, we had Chill. You know from experience. I know from experience, Ron. I know you know from experience how rare it is to get that timing and for the ball to come off at that right angle.
But that's what I'm saying though, Ox. But that's why I'm not necessarily tripping off of it.
That's what I'm saying. Divine presence, right?
That's what I'm saying. When the ball bounces perfectly
God
for you,
tier shit. Don't get me hyped up right now, bro.
That was God tier shit right there for him.
Turn Ox up.
He didn't necessarily. It's not like he caught it way back here and did all. Like the ball bounced right there for him. And he was running right down the middle.
Because when that shot went up, God whispered to OG and said, "Go get that."
All right.
He said, "My son, go get that." The basketball gods came to OG. They whispered to him. They touched him they touched his shoulder. He said, "Fly." He said, "Fly, my son."
Get to the corner. Go right now. Get to the corner. The ball's coming off the rim. Get to the corner. You got it.
Go save LeBron's legacy right now. Come on. Ray Allen, this is your only chance to save the king.
We can very well do that. Absolutely, we can do that.
Ray, we need you to save the king.
All right, okay.
Hustle, quick, shoot.
To your point, Ox, I don't think that OG had a better, because we were talking about Allen Iverson and the fact that he had a couple of plays better than that play. Like with that being said, I think that everything that OG had done in that game, I mean, I don't think that he had a bigger play, a better play than that play right there. And I've seen some plays from him, but that right there, and that also, when you saw that, I'm not going to speak for you guys, in my opinion, when I saw that, That's what basically pushed it over the top for me. I'm like, they're not beating these dudes. And I don't just mean in that game. I felt like that may be the series. Just like when Ray Allen hit that shot, I was like, they beating these dudes. They had an opportunity to beat them, and they missed it.
Well, Chill,
these dudes.
They got another opportunity in Game 5, and that's what we're going to talk about right here, right now. We're going to go ahead and make our picks on Splash Sports based on who we think is going to ball out or who's going to have another stinker in Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finally made it to the largest stakes in all of basketball. And we're going to Splash Sports to put our money where our mouth is. But here's what you need to do so you can put your money where your mouth is. You need to download the app first, and you can do that by scanning the QR code on the screen or simply clicking the link in the bio. Once you got the app downloaded, there's only one more thing you need to do, and that's use code CHOICE. This is the most important step in everything because this unlocks all the good features that you need to use, all the good promos that you need to use. It unlocks all the highest multipliers that you have access to. When you use code CHOICE, you will get 100% deposit match up to $50, and you will get 100% quick picks boost. That's all you need to know. Well, other than the fact that Splash Sports has the highest multipliers in all of DFS outside of that, but if you want to make the most money possible, you will do what we're going to do right here on Splash Sports right now with the quick picks game that they have for us. Now, with quick picks, you pick anywhere from 2 to 6 players. You go more or less on their player projections. You put up the money that you want to put up, and then you win. It's as simple as that. We're going to show you how it's done. Guys, Game 5 in San Antonio. Who are you rocking with?
Let's see here. Good morning, Mr. Ox. Mr. Victor Wembanyama, that 28.5. I'm gonna take the more on that. Yes, sir. I'm gonna take the more on that. That 28.
Shot chucking.
I do like that. Yes, sir. They're desperate, Swiper. They're desperate, and I think that we're in a space where if they lose, they're out. And I think Wemby knows that. So I'm gonna take a tall glass of Victor Wembanyama. Thank you very much.
Chill, I sure hope he does know that.
Yes. Yes. We lose, we out. Season is over.
I'm going to take a little bit of a risk here. You know, I'm usually pretty solid with these things. I just won a 5 slip, by the way, the other day. But this is partially, it has to swing his way a little bit again, Ox. Karl Anthony Towns has had 31.5 points, rebounds, and assists. The first 3 games, he had 36, 34, 38, last 2, 20, and 25. I think that was purely foul trouble nonsense. Karl's been dominant in this series. I'm going to say the more on 31.5 points, rebounds, and a future, he wins finals MVP.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the only guy on the Spurs that I really, really, really at this point can rely on. Yes, he's right there. Dylan Harper. He's at 15.5 points. I think I'm going to go, what's his points and assist? Actually, no. Give me the points and rebounds. 21.5. Yep. I wholeheartedly believe he's going to play 30-plus minutes. That boy going to get at least 11 and 9. So, yeah, give me Dylan Harper.
11 and 9 won't get it done, Ron.
15 and 6 will, though. Yep. 15 and 6 will get it done, though. Yep.
Yeah.
16 and 5 will get that done. Yes, that'll definitely happen.
No, 16 and 5 will be 21.
He had 9 rebounds last game. Not last game, but the game before that. So, I mean.
So game 3?
Yeah, game 3. He showed he'll get on that glass.
Okay. So 16 and 6 will get it done.
Any iteration of it, you know, it might be 11 and 10 or 12 and 10 with any iteration. It might just be 21 points and 2 rebounds, but I believe that boy gonna get that done.
All right, sounds good.
Either way it goes, that's how we are rocking on Splash Sports. If you like our picks, take our picks and make our picks, and we'll see you guys in the winner's circle. If you hate our picks, then make your own picks, make better picks, and go ahead and make money yourself. Either way it goes, make sure you use code CHOICE, make sure you get your 100% deposit match, and make sure you get your 100% quick picks boost. There's money to be made, and there's money on the table. Don't leave it on the table. Download Splash Sports and get it in, y'all. We'll see you in the winner's circle.
Yes, sir.
All right, fellas. Swiper, you wanted to talk about Austin Reaves?
First off,
Ain't no first off, you absentee father. You show up on
All
Christmas.
right.
We ain't getting up. Hell no, we're not getting up for you. Not this motherfucker absentee father. This
You been
dude
sleeping,
show up
bro.
hey once in a while, and hell no. Matter of fact, get Drench ass out of here. Hell no. Hell no. Get Drench ass out of here.
Yeah.
Call came from above, Prince.
Hell
Damn.
no.
Call came from above, brothers.
Coach Chill wants you out of here.
Hell out of here. See this dude-
God damn. I'm over here doing the Lord's work, and this is what I get.
What up,
You know
Drenchy?
what?
What up, Drenchy?
What up? What up? What up? You know, I just wanted to say before Swiper go ahead and get on his little soliloquy. Whataburger is 10 times better than In-N-Out Big
hell
Ox.
nah.
So
No, that's a fact. That is
so,
a fact.
these niggas don't even got breakfast at In-N-Out. Kind of niggas is that niggas get 1-2 things on the menu.
Why would you go to a burger spot to have breakfast? What type of shit is this?
Bleh.
Boy, because you don't know nothing about this taquito right here. Is you crazy?
What you know about a taquito?
That ain't even a real taquito.
Shit, it probably ain't. It probably ain't. But shit, it'll do. At least you motherfuckers got them prison ass fries. That last time I ate In-N-Out, I was disappointed.
See, but that's because y'all don't know what's good for you. Those are actual real fries. It's real potatoes. It ain't that shit that come out of the bag frozen.
Wait.
Y'all eat
Let me gas real quick. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I mean, y'all know I'm in Denver. I'm doing events and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Yo, went to number 38 yesterday. I had to record at number 38. You know, I'm being real. I do a lot of stuff. I went to number 38 yesterday, record for Mile High Sports. Brother, let me tell y'all, they had these chicken tenders. Chill. I never eat chicken tenders. They had these fries, but they were so. I know, but like that was the side. It was the fries.
You a grown ass man, Swiper.
They had a shut up when I'm talking. You hear me? This is happening to you. Look, Ox. They were perfectly
I feel like I'm eating with my
seasoned.
nephew or something.
They were perfectly seasoned. Ox, don't get lost. The fries were perfect.
What's the name of the spot? 38?
Perfect. Number 38. I'll be there today at 7:00 for the World Cup. Team USA.
Y'all hear where you go be at. If you in Denver, go. Hey,
Yep. They're
go rub that scalp for good luck.
And you ain't gonna be able to just mess with me or whatever, because I'm gonna be there. We're gonna be frolicking all the city. Jordan, next time I'm here, I'm flying you out myself. Chill, we had that conversation already. You can fly
Fly him out. Fly him out and put him up. Fly him out and put him up. Oh, y'all had this conversation?
No, we ain't never had this conversation, Rob.
What's the problem? What's wrong with getting flued
Fly him out, put him up.
So what am I supposed to bring in my bag?
Swiper, you gonna get his hair
night
done?
clothes? The fuck am I supposed to bring in my bag? Some night clothes? Hell no, chill. What the hell? Talking about flued out. I know if I fly somebody out, they better come with, hey, boy, limited night clothes is possible.
Shit, you better not bring no motherfucking night. I'll fly you out. You better not bring
Well, I'm saying I'm gonna fly your ass.
Don't bring no night clothes on this trip. Don't bring them clothes.
You don't need that. You don't need that. You do not need that.
Hold on, no troll. Okay, hold on, Jordan. Me and you know each other very well, Jordan. We talk. Okay.
Yeah.
Jordan, are you telling me right now that if I said I got a flight for you, pull up, meet me, boom, 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 you wouldn't show up?
He's trying to test you. He's lining you up. This nigga be acting like Diddy. I swear to God.
Ron, drop out.
Sweetie.
I'm
Sweetie.
trying to have a grown man conversation. Answer the Jordan. Lie to the people. There's nothing wrong with that. If I offered you a ticket, you would take it.
I mean, yeah, if it's
You gonna pull up on Sweetie?
If it's you, of course, because
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, before a random nigga just say, "Hey, yo, cuz, I want to fly you out." Shit, no. You crazy as a motherfucker.
He trying to test you. I
man, you know what though? You know what though? Nigga might fly me out, and I might just go my separate ways. And once I get to that motherfucking airport, shit.
Hey, whoa, wait, hold on. I flew Bell out when Bell came out to.
Oh, that's
what's his
crazy.
name, bro?
Don't let that nigga put that smut on your name like that, Bell.
Where were we last?
In Portland. Yeah, you had Vail put up. I seen that.
Bell, don't let that nigga put that smut on your name.
Hey, Swiper had to meet Vail at the front counter at the hotel, get his room keys and all of that. I seen that.
Hey, I flew Bell out.
Swiper.
Ordering Vail Ubers all around the city.
Swiper a fisherman, bro. Swiper a fisherman. You go in the store, he gonna be like, hey, he gonna try to hand you a dub, like, hey,
nigga ain't
grab me a
no money like
Gatorade
that.
and some hot Cheetos. You know what I'm saying?
I flew Vel
Nah,
out.
nigga ain't gonna be able to go in his back pocket and pull out a couple hundred
put him
shield
up in
and
the
be like, here you
hotel.
go, break your.
I know this type of nigga right here. I know this type of nigga right here.
Yeah, take this.
Yeah,
take
it
this.
Chill,
Get
it ain't
you
gonna
something
be like
nice.
that, Chill. Yeah, it ain't gonna be like. Ain't no
Hey,
nigga
Chill.
about to, while I'm walking in the store, a nigga tap my shoulder and be like, hold on, how much you need? That shit ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen.
I'm gonna be outside. Can you grab me some Gatorades and the hot Cheetos or something?
No,
You know what I'm
I
saying? Keep the change.
ain't gonna lie. That ain't gonna
You know,
happen.
licks your fingers like, here,
Hey,
baby.
hold on.
Yeah, how much you need?
Take
How
this
much
to get you
you
something
need?
nice.
No,
Hey, yo, I want y'all to know, Bell did not lie.
Here, sweetie.
I got the Frontier app right here with his name on it. I will
Oh, that's
put this
crazy.
out. Portland,
That's
Oregon.
I know this type of nigga right here. Y'all better watch out for
Bill, you
Swiper,
let him
boy.
fly
I know-
you Frontier? Oh, see, y'all not doing it right.
I mean,
If you go-
Spears
if you
shut
go
down, nigga. Shit, I'm chill. I'm mad as hell. Spears shut down, nigga. I was supposed to get me a joint on the flight from San Juan, Puerto Rico, boy. I mean, goddamn. Bullshit. Now I had to look on Southwest. That shit $800. I'm like, yo, hell no. Your ass gotta stay.
Frontier don't fly to Puerto Rico?
I don't know, nigga. I'm used
Yeah,
to
you
Spirit.
better, y'all better look in the Frontier. I'm telling you.
No,
And, hey, I was just
wait.
talking that shit right quick, Swiper. Frontier got season passes where if you,
Yes, it does.
I think their summer pass is like $400. You fly
For real?
unlimited. They got
lying like
annual
a
passes.
motherfucker,
I swear to God, go to frontier.com right now. They have annual passes
Jordan.
where you pay $600 and you fly the whole year
It
for
ain't-
$600.
No, I have the wild pass, Jordan. I have the
See?
wild pass. I got
You
elite.
niggas ain't never
I got
told me that.
No,
We're
no,
telling you right now.
Let me tell you the benefits. So,
Nigga, I
by
would have
the
been
way,
doing the show from goddamn
Frontier,
beliefs.
If you hear this, if you hear
crazy
this,
motherfucker.
It ain't worth
I want
it.
my deal. I got an elite silver, meaning I have a free carry-on. I
Yep.
board first, and I get discounted. So you get the Go Wild. So the Go Wilds on the left side, basic fare. I pay it might be $140 a year. I got the Go Wild that I get to pick from, and I get a free bag, and I get board first, all included, because I'm on the elite member status. It's amazing. I love it.
So-
and by the
so
way,
Ron,
See, my
you get-
thing- my
you get-
thing-
$400.
If you got,
It
but that's
was.
the
I
thing,
think it
if
went
you
up a
got-
little bit.
Oh,
But I don't know. Are you talking about the summer? You talking-
Can you see
Are you
this
t-
nigga?
it's-
Go say it's
no, it's
4,000.
not. Hey, I guarantee you, it's nothing more than 700. I guarantee, and it's unlimited flights.
Drench, I'm gonna tell you like this. First of all, you get what you pay for.
So when you go visit
Second of all-
Swiper, you don't have to, you
second
know,
of
you don't
all-
have to
second of all, I'm
be under
curious
his
to know,
rules.
If you if you got your seats selected, why would y'all be trying to board first? I don't never get on the plane first. Like I'm trying. Like,
You just get it.
I
Yeah, you just get
wait.
it.
I wait till the last minute to get on the plane.
I did that shit, Ox. I did that shit with Southwest before they had assigned seats.
Oh, see,
nigga,
now
I
you
was
tripping.
mad as a motherfucker. I had
Yeah,
no
you can't
idea. It was
do
my
that.
first time flying Southwest. I'm like, why is everybody fighting to get on the damn plane? Nigga, I was the last one. I got there. I went up to this white man. I tapped him. I'm like, hey, you in my seat? That nigga gave me the death look of stare. Like, what seat? There's no assigned seats.
Yeah.
When he said that, I turned around and it was one seat left, all the way in the motherfucking back.
Yep.
Nigga, my head was hurting for days, chill. I spent the whole flight in the bathroom. I was throwing up on the flight, bro.
By the
You
way,
was in the bathroom like Buddy, like Brax.
with
Yeah.
Frontier,
Oh, no, not like Brax. Hell no. Brax ain't been here in a minute. Brax ass in rehab.
Select the
That's
seat
what
that
Brax
you wanna
ass
sit in
at.
with Frontier. So they got the front section. I chill. I'm different. I don't sit middle. Never sit middle. I
I
don't
wouldn't want your big shoulder ass sitting in the middle either.
Fact, 100%. I sit in the exit row or I sit in the very front. I don't play around. I sit in the exit row or the front. So Ron, you remember that. Next time you book my flight, you better not put me nowhere but an exit row. Chill 2 and Ox and Drench. We are too big to be sitting here in some aisle next to the window. You hear me, Ron?
We are
Tighten
going
up.
to be in New York in about a month from now. I put this on everything I love. My only objective is to put you, Drench, you can get a pass. And your
buddy.
old ass in a middle seat in the back of the plane. Hey, my trip is
back of the
made if
plane
that
is
happens. Hey, chill. This is your fault. You let me get jumped on Monday. This is your fault. I'm not even blaming Swiper. I'm not blaming Real Talk. I'm not blaming Ox. Hey, look. You were
That's
supposed
in
to
my
protect
nature.
me. Hey, this is your fault. This summer is going to be a living hell for all of y'all. Except for
First
me,
of all-
Penn and Drench.
First of all, Ron don't even got the power to do that. Okay,
That's number one.
you know what I'm saying? You know, first of all,
Chat.
First of all,
I bet you 2 of these 3 niggas right here fly in the middle seat. I know
Mars was nervous as a
guarantee it.
motherfucker when you was saying all them names because he like, man, I can't ride that long for that
Yeah,
in the middle seat.
I can tell you that.
I know he was nervous as a
chill.
motherfucker.
Chill.
hey, look,
Nope.
y'all say what y'all want to say about PC. When we fly, Dave be holding us down. We be, you know what I'm saying, fly in great seats, great rows, great aisles, all of that. So, you know what I'm saying?
No. I'm always thankful, but they definitely. Ron was in charge at first, and it was trash. Dave took over, and it's been better. That's all that's changed. Ron literally chill will be like, "Oh,
I have never had a bad flying experience flying to a Players' Choice event. I've always been looked after very well.
Y'all gonna know who's back in control after this New York trip.
I ain't gonna lie.
Bro.
All right, bro. You better just hope I don't catch you at the airport then. If something go wrong with my flight, because I got to fly from the West Coast to the East Coast, that's a 5-hour flight. Run.
Man, I ain't gonna lie.
I'll leave you where I find you.
Hey, Ox, I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to sit in the goddamn aisle no more. I get sick and tired of them rude motherfuckers bumping the shit out of me.
Bumping into you and shit.
Bro, that shit pissed me off because I be wanting to grab somebody right by the bar. I be want to just. When they bump me, I want to let them walk off and then just grab their ass right by their neck like Jody and be like, "Yeah, Jody."
So I'm gonna
right on the head. Yeah, that's what I want to do every time. That shit pissed me off.
What I heard was Ron say that this was my fault. So Ron gonna run in the middle of he's gonna run in the middle of a pack of wolves, swing on these dudes, and get upset with me because I didn't jump in the fight.
Yeah,
when
exactly.
He was 100%. First of all, he didn't even tell me that he was getting involved in this. That's number one. Number two, he jumped in the middle of wolves. That's what he just did. Jumped in the middle of wolves. And I'm just supposed to jump in this fight. And on top of that, I ain't even come here with Ron. That's the worst part about it. Like I was already at the party. I'm chilling.
That's type of shit Ron do, chill. Don't worry.
I'm chilling. I'm kicking it with homegirl. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? My dudes show up and out the blue, I didn't even know he was there. What up, Ron? What's going on? Yo, I didn't even know you was there. What's up? I turn around. He just go swing on dude and get jumped and like, yo, chill ain't help me. What the hell did I have to do with that?
Chill. That's not what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
Me and Real Talk was having a fair fade in the middle of the street. And the thing about it is, your neighborhood watch. All right, you are neighborhood watch. You are the nigga that's always on your front porch talking about stay off my lawn, don't do this, stop speeding around here. Y'all go pick up y'all trash. That is you.
I'm also the same one that said, yo, leave that man alone, Ron. Don't start no bullshit. Don't start it, Ron. That's also I'm that.
Don't
dude
start
too.
in there, won't be in there.
I'm also that dude. Hey, Ron, leave that dude alone because he don't want no trouble. You don't want no trouble with him. But instead, you're gonna get in the man's face. And when they jump on your ass, like I told you that they
Who is they? It is a fair. So chill. This is all I'm gonna say. If it would have been Swiper,
it's a fair fade, what you need help for?
If it's a fair fade, why you actually was me and Swiper? Why you and Real Talk jump in? Chill ain't say nothing. Hey, y'all ready? Chill. Hey, chill. You just be quiet right now. Right. Yeah.
I mean, Swipe because it couldn't get no worse. Swipe was already mangling
it couldn't get no worse now. It couldn't get no worse now.
He was throttling you. I was just on the side, just like damn.
Hey, you know what? Don't even worry about it. It's a summer full of hell. That's what we gonna call it. A summer in hell on PC. That's what this summer is.
Ron, I know. You know, last time we was in New York.
Brace yourself, Morris. Hey, you gonna come out that hoodie this summer?
Hey, Ron. You know, last time we was in New York, we had a great time, man. My man Ox ain't even come. Chill ain't come. This time, we got to have an even grander time. You know, New York was a real good time.
We was at that little the Culture Con, bro. We was
sleepy crazy as a motherfucker at that damn thing, boy.
A lot of late night. No, but look, Ron. I mean, I'm saying this serious. The Chill is 6'4". Ox is 6'8". Drench is at least 6'2", at least. Then Mars, but then me, you see me. I'm a wide, taller person, not for Ox. I'm saying Ox is like, you ain't tall. I mean, I'm tall for everybody else but Show Tree. So
where you going with this, Sniper?
And shut up. What I'm saying is that don't think about next time putting none of us in no middle seat. That's the next thing. And when you give us a room, matter of fact, Ox, I'm gonna say this: if you get us a room, make sure it's bigger than an 8x12, please. Make sure.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what you're talking about, because I don't be having these experiences. I mean, shit. That maybe they just don't fuck with you, Swiper. I don't know.
I'll be good. It'd be good. But Ron literally, he went to the booth and downstairs at the front desk. Said, "Can you put him in over there in the hat? Can you put him in that room in the corner?"
Not only am I putting real talk in the middle, I'm putting ox in the aisle, and I'm putting your big wide head ass. I'm putting your big wide head ass swiper on the window. All right, it's gonna be you three sitting in the same row, fighting for limited
That ain't
space.
even finna work.
And then I'm putting all three of you guys in a room with one bed. Yeah, y'all gonna figure it out.
Nah. Now
y'all gonna figure it out. Yeah. Y'all gonna figure it out.
Okay, wait. No, now tell me this. After a late night in San Francisco, Ox was. Matter of fact, I'll leave you.
Yeah. Matter of fact,
I'll leave you alone. Now, Ox, you were minding your business. This paranormal activity man over here was standing over your bed in a hot sweat. That's what happened. That's what he be doing. Be looking at the end of that bottle and be sitting over here standing over people doing
that motherfucking hotel room in LA. Hey boy, that shit was fire. That was great. Hey boy, that was 101 right there, boy. I ain't even get busy like I should have.
Everything. Y'all look, hey, whoever said that.
Yeah, LA.
We had a whole theater on the other side of the.
Yup.
Yeah, that was some fire, boy. Hey, but New York, I got a couple visits I need to go to in New York. Chill, I'm gonna be on that train at 3:00 in the morning. Chill.
No, you ain't. No, the hell you not.
Shit. I almost took a motherfucking train to Staten Island. That was the last night I was in that bitch. What? Shit. Hey, boy, I was ready to go.
Vail, Leaf Diggy, Context, Breezy. Y'all better have it lined up for us.
Leaf in Texas now.
Leaf better bring his ass back to Brooklyn.
I think Leaf in the country part of Texas too.
So Leaf, bring your ass back to New York.
Somewhere about Lubbock.
I was shit
in the rural area.
Leaf can make some calls for us. All I'm saying is, all of our New York representatives in the chat, y'all better have it lined up for us. PC weekend, New York City.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Culture Con was beautiful to see. It was like a little camp. I ain't gonna say what kind of camp it was like, but it was like a little camp. That shit was beautiful to see, though, boy.
All you slick talking New York niggas in the chat, when you see me in New York when I'm outside, don't step to me like, yo, chill, what up? Nah, don't step to me with none of that shit. Nah, do not step to me with none of that shit.
Y'all hear that?
Hey.
Do not.
Hey, I don't mind taking the trip to Jersey. I ain't never been to Jersey before.
On the other side of the river, but when you see me,
there ain't nothing over there.
When you see me, all I'm asking is all the stuff that you say to me in the chat. Like when you see me, don't be like, "Yo, what's going on?" Nah, don't do that with me. Do not.
Who the people you talking about?
Don't do that with me.
What name specifically are you talking about? That's from
I'm gonna be real. We need to go ahead and head out to DC because I know somebody in DC. You know,
all the slick talking. That's all I gotta say.
I know somebody in DC that might got something to say.
Yeah, I like New York. All you New York niggas.
We live in New York as well.
Lake, I don't want to fight. No, I don't. I actually don't want to fight. But what I don't want to do, I don't want to do the kiki and when you see me, it's nah. It wasn't like that when you was keyboard warrior. You wasn't doing that. Facts. And now when you see me, it's kiki and all of that shit. No, I'm good. No.
When we gonna go to Mars Hood, London, he gonna really show us he the real top boy.
With Bobby's and Drillers.
We gotta wait for that Euro NBA league to come. We'll be right in Mars' backyard, literally.
Mars gonna show us why he gonna have
to listen to hip hop
pretty soon. Mars gonna show us why he have a
my Boricuas when I get back out there in New York and Jersey, it's up, bro. I can't wait, bro.
What the hell is that, Spiper?
Great. It's like a Puerto Rican term.
Oh, it's a little Puerto Rican fest coming up this weekend, I think. Some shit like that. It might be this weekend.
It is this weekend. This Sunday. It's this Sunday.
Oh, man.
Chill. All I know is when we touch down in New York, if you love me, tell me you love me. Don't stare at me, man. Y'all know the next bar.
I'm good on.
I don't know that song. What's the name of that song?
I'm straight on the PC weekend.
I hate to be in the Bronx slapping one of my fans. That's it. All right.
NYPD,
I got somewhere else to do. I got somewhere else. Unfortunately.
Okay.
Fortunately, I got somewhere else to be. So.
All right, fellas, but we got to get back to it, though. Before we get to these super chats, real talk, I'm happy that you joined right around this time because I want to talk about a certain Laker right now that is potentially on his way to a max contract. Swiper, you just sent it to me earlier. It said that the Los Angeles Lakers are potentially ready to offer Austin Reaves a $40 million contract.
Well, the report is that the Brooklyn Nets are going to have the second most cap room at about almost $78 million. They are likely going to offer Austin Reaves approximately 4 years, $178 million. And then if you average that out, $178 million exactly is 44 essentially a year. Something like that. I think that's the number. So some of this is Austin, you could have a 5-year contract for 40 with the Lakers, or you can get a 4-year contract for about 44 with Brooklyn or another place. Now, here's the thing. I know this because this is like, whatever. Austin Reaves, just so people know, he took when restricted free agency last hit him, he got sent out a message via the Lakers that we're going to match everything no matter what. And they sent a message out to the league. Remember, the Spurs at the time were willing to offer reportedly Austin about $20 million a year. They sent a message out to everybody in the league and say, if you send him an offer, you're going to be wasting time and he's not going to sign there. We're going to match. So what happened is Austin Reaves' market got suppressed to $12 million a year. He signed a 4-year deal for $12 million. He's already taken a massive discount. So what I think is going to happen is the Lakers and him are going to have some conversations. They're probably going to fall somewhere between $36 to $42 million in that range for a 5-year deal. But the question's going to go ahead.
Even still, I was going to say this. Even still, if he take a 40 deal, 40 with the Lakers and 44 with the Nets, it's really the same shit when you talk about taxes.
Same money.
Yeah. Well, no, remember they might not offer him.
He might as well just take the Lakers if that's.
But Austin might want the max amount of money because he didn't make any money on this last deal. So like it depends on where the
what I'm saying is
annual value.
No, but what I'm saying is when you get to the taxes part in New York, it's gonna be damn near the same. Damn near, it's gonna be the same.
Here's the $1 million question. The $1 million question is: does, to your point, Michael, does MPJ and Austin Reaves work?
Hell no, that's too many.
Well, they don't care about that. Probably, yeah, that's not even a question.
Well, we don't 100% care about that. We're going to pay this guy $40+ million. Plus, we got to pay
got one more year,
right? MPJ got one more year. So essentially, what we're doing is we building this thing around Austin Reaves, like he's our centerpiece. Are we going to let MPJ walk out the front door?
I mean, he's a youngish player. He's like 27. Real talk. I can't remember the exact age he is. He might be like 27 or something like that.
Sure.
He obviously is a really good, passer, playmaker for that value that you're getting. He had an all-NBA caliber start to the season last year. Obviously got worn down by injury. Had an up and down playoff career. But remember, the Nets are looking for a primary ball handler in general. They've been trying to get that for a number of years now.
I don't think Austin Reaves is a primary ball handler, though.
I think he definitely is. I think he proved it last year that he was as well. Yeah. But it's just going to be about like
going rate the regular season for sure.
Yeah, but going rate for a ball handler, real talk, that's like a 25 point per game score. Like you can average 6 assists a game, and you can score at a pretty like a decent level.
Yeah,
that's where they're going to play him at next year.
Yeah, all the Nets are going to do is play regular season games, so they ain't going to.
Okay.
It wouldn't shock me if Austin Reaves on the Nets is like a 25, 26, and 7 on like 61 true shooting type of. Like he probably is going to be really good on a team like that. I hope we don't pay him $40-some million a year. I'm really hoping that we don't. But I do think that they plan on matching whatever offer.
Well,
I do think that they want to pair him with Luka.
Is there but look at his skill set, real talk. Can you tell me a comp for him in the league that's not making around that money that you've seen?
I mean, I'm not saying that he's not deserving of the money. I just think that you can use those resources to better the team besides just re-signing Austin Reaves to that kind of deal. Sure, he deserves to get paid. You know what I'm saying? He had a great year last year. He's had a great last 2 years, to be fair to him. But I just don't think him and Luka are the correct pairing if you're trying to win a championship.
I don't think
so.
So
just can't lack that much athleticism in your backcourt. Like the playoffs has proven that. Like you just can't. Look how he struggled against the Rockets. And a lot of people just want to, blame that on, oh, he just got back and whatnot, which, partly is true. I will give him that. But, like, he just has a hard time navigating them in Thompson, though. We saw it in the regular season when he was healthy. He has a hard time when you play OKC navigating those defenders. Now, he got better as the series progressed. But I also just feel like OKC probably wasn't even just playing for real.
He had a hard time with Anthony Edwards and Jaden McDaniels the year before too.
I don't see what world would a pairing of Austin Reaves and Luka makes any sense to a pathway to an NBA championship.
Yeah, me either.
At some point, I say this all the time: are people trying their best to like win a championship, or are they just trying to bring excitement and like scoring points and all of that shit is cool, it's fun to watch, but like realistically, there's no pathway to Austin Reaves and Luka Doncic pairing in the same backcourt as a championship contender.
Drench, I want to play devil's advocate here and build the unit around those two guys, but I'm going to make younger defenders. I'm going to make better transition. I'm going to get better transition players and younger defenders to protect these guys on my roster. And I'm going to get better finishes around. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not getting, Anthony Davis and I don't know, Bam Adebayo. I'm not going that far, but I'm going to get younger on the perimeter in terms of defenders. I'm going to get a younger, not a younger Marcus Smart, but somebody who can give me solid minutes as a defender, because that's what you're going to need when you're covering these guys.
It's still going, but chill. It's still going to boil down to. You can say younger defenders all you want. At the end of the day, in the playoffs, them motherfuckers gonna have to pass the ball to them younger defenders. They better be able to score the ball. They better be able to do something. You can't just put a defender out there with them two anymore, because we know how when they get on offense, they're going to get blitzed every pick and roll. They're going to try to get the ball out them guys' hands. They're going to try to make them younger defenders beat you. So, to me, yeah, they might score 60 a night for the backcourt, but they're going to give up 60 a night. And so
they're going to win regular season games.
Of course.
Luka Doncic is on your team. You're going to win, and he plays, 70-plus games. You're going to win 50-plus games in a regular season, especially with a guard that's as good as Austin Reaves is a really talented player. Yeah. I think he needs to be paired with a guard that can defend, i.e. a Detroit. I think that works up there because Cade can defend.
Sure.
I would rather, as a Laker fan, say, for example, Chill, there's a guy I think that is about to be available because he wants to do a little bit more, and I don't know if they're going to be able to pay him.
Casey Wallace?
For me, exactly, Jordan, exactly. For me, maybe don't pay Austin Reaves $40+ million a year, but maybe you can offer, Kaysen
22, 25. No, I think
what I'm saying?
Kaysen on demand like 22.
That. Get Kaysen on the Lakers next to Luka, and now you still have enough money to maybe get a good enough 3 to come in as well. But I don't want to use all that money to pay Austin Reaves.
I actually really like that.
I don't hate that.
I like Kaysen next to Luka as well too. I don't really. I think when it comes down to winning the championship, I think you can't have that many quote unquote primary ball handlers all in the lineup at one time. Like I just think Luka got to dribble the shit out the ball. Austin Reaves got to dribble the shit out the ball. Then you had LeBron who got to dribble the shit out the ball. I think that's too much. I think you need some plug and play puzzle pieces around there. Like the Knicks team is structured great. You know what I mean? Like they have guys that can handle the ball on the floor with Jalen Brunson, but make no mistake, he's the primary ball handler and the only one that's on the floor most of the time. Of course, you need guys that can make plays when you swing it to them, and that's exactly what the Knicks have. I think with a scorer like Luka Doncic, you have to get the same type of what's the word I'm looking for?
Archetype of
archetype. You got to get those same type of archetypes for Luka Doncic, and I think he would do great with it. I think he would do great with those pieces, but we don't need two guys that's cones on defense that we got to hide and scheme around. You don't need two of them at one time. And they dribble the shit out the ball, too, for them to stay in rhythm. I look at rhythm. Luka needs the ball to be in rhythm. So does Austin Reaves. That's going to be a problem in the playoffs. And I said it 2 years ago. Chill, I know you remember when I said, all right, Lakers fans, when LeBron and Luka don't work out, I don't want to hear that shit. And you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about.
It came to fruition. It did.
And that's what I'm trying to say. It's just going to be the same thing. Like, you can't have those type of players playing together because of the rhythm aspect. That's what I'm noticing.
Real talk. Am I ridiculous if I'm Brooklyn and I'm pairing? I'm pairing. If I got Luka Doncic, because again, I'm playing devil's advocate. That's what I'm doing for conversation. I'm playing devil's advocate. To your point, I don't think Casey Wallace is going to be available. I don't think that Oklahoma City is just letting him walk out the front door. We'll work something out where we're able to do that. However,
aren't they cash strapped too though?
Who?
OKC going into this.
That's not
only until they get rid.
They're about to
lose.
lose
They get rid of
one
Dort
of
Hart.
I don't think.
Yeah,
I
they're
think
about to
that's
lose
the 27-28 year because that's when Shea's money kicks in. I think that's when. I think that's when Chet's money kicks in. That's when.
They're over now. Chill. This summer, it's just they're going to get rid of. Yes, but they're going to get rid of Hart and Dort. They have those $50 million between those two players. Basically, they have team options on.
I just don't like guys.
I'm not mad at Dort for the Lakers too, though.
So, I'm not mad at Dort for the Lakers either.
If I'm the Lakers, I'm trying to poach anybody that comes off OKC. Come to La La Land.
So to my point, real talk. If I'm the Lakers and if I have Austin Reaves and I got Luka in the backcourt, what kind of archetype? Well, not archetype. That's not the word I'm looking for. What kind of players do I need to build around these guys? Well, I need some wing defenders. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call up Joe Dumars and check his temperature on Herb Jones. How you been? How you feel about this dude? What's been going on with him lately? How do you feel about him?
I don't think Joe gonna come off Herb.
What it would cost to get him? Ox, last I checked, I've gotten a lot of yeses than no's just because I asked. I've definitely gotten more yeses than I've gotten no's just off the strength of asking. So I'm going to ask, check his temperature on Herb Jones just to see how he's feeling about him. On top of that, on top of Herb Jones, I'm also looking at, I don't have any draft picks, right? I don't have any draft picks. So I'm going to have to go into the free agent market and see what I can find in terms of wing defenders, because that's what I'm looking for.
Well, chill. We ignoring the elephant in the room.
And I already know where you're going with this.
We ignoring the elephant in the room.
And that's exactly where I was getting to.
Go ahead, then.
Before I even deal with Austin Reaves, I got to deal with James.
There we go.
Who reportedly wants a max contract.
Can you blame him, real talk? Can you blame him? Can you blame him? If I'm LeBron, I really don't give a shit about what people think I deserve. Like, I am LeBron James. This league, whether y'all want to admit it or not, if I'm him, I'm thinking this way regardless. This league is hanging on by a thread, by the hair of my chin because
breaking
of
records.
Me.
Breaking records while he's not in the playoffs, though.
That's cool. Don't matter. Because of LeBron James.
How is that going on, yo? How?
I'm just letting you know, if I'm LeBron, you got me fucked up if you think I'm gonna ever take anything less than the max. I don't give a shit if it's for 1 year.
And the Lakers are not letting him walk up the coast to Golden State to go play with Steph Curry. They're not doing that.
The Warriors trying to get him and
got nothing to do with us, though.
They're trying to get him and Kawhi. Chill.
Say that again, Drench.
I said the Warriors trying to get him and Kawhi.
I did hear something about that. I'm not sure.
The Warriors are trying to put together the old stars,
and I would too, because I want to beat up on these young boys. Shit, but if I'm LeBron, I'm not even playing no games. If the Lakers not giving me no max, I'm gonna disrespect them. I'm gonna take less, and I'm gonna take my ass to Boston. I'm gonna win a championship. I promise you, I'm gonna do that. Fuck it.
Well, go do that. I just refuse.
I'm going straight to Boston.
I refuse to let the Lakers pay a 42-year-old a max contract. That just could not happen. It can't happen.
You refuse?
I'm going to Boston. I am going to Boston to win the championship.
We will be boycotting outside of crypto. If they
live in Houston, you would have to get on a plane to go do that. You have to spend more money. To go boycott.
This is corny.
Yes, it's worth its wipe. There's no way we're about to sign LeBron.
I'm taking my ass to Boston if I'm Bron, and I'm winning the chip.
But
I'm going to the Boston Celtics.
I'm pointing to Kobe Bryant. And Kobe got 2 years, $50 million to say goodbye.
You are Kobe.
No, he ain't Kobe.
Oh, you're not Kobe.
Kobe got 5 of them things. Kobe got 5 of them things.
And that was a mistake. That was a mistake too.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. And the reason why it wasn't.
No, Ron. I mean, we didn't have nobody on the team at that point, so we had to pay.
You ain't got nobody on the team now.
There was no Luka Doncic on the team when Kobe was in 2014.
It's about to be Luka Doncic and Jake LaRavia next year. The way y'all acting.
But they made that $50 million that they paid Kobe. They made that shit back times 10.
Yeah, on the farewell tour.
That's not the
That's
point.
100%.
Why can't LeBron?
That's
get a
not my
$50 million
point. That could be your
farewell
point.
Yes, they made that money back times.
We
10.
thought we had
franchise.
signed him for the farewell tour. Swipe. He's supposed to be retiring already. Go home to your family, LeBron.
Real talk.
Savannah
Real
is
talk.
ready
If
for
I'm
you.
Bron,
Right.
if I'm
He's
Bron,
ready
I'm
for you
disrespecting the
to
Lakers.
come
I'm
home.
going to Boston.
You
I
played
am.
long enough.
Hey, chill. I am putting another
Why do y'all
banner
want
in
LeBron to
Boston's
go so
arena
bad? He's
because the
sick.
Lakers don't want to give me a max. Fuck y'all. I'm going to
LeBron-
Boston.
Boston can't give him a max either, unless they
I don't
trade
give
him
a
for Jalen
shit.
Brown.
Well, Mitch already said he ain't going to.
Oh,
he ain't
you
going
would
to
take it for less. You go less. Okay.
Yeah, I go.
Bron not going to
LeBron-
Boston.
LeBron's
He's
the
not
reason
doing
you
that,
got
man.
Luka.
Why Bron not going to
I
Boston?
want one more year.
He hates
Dreams,
Boston,
come
by the way.
on, bro.
He
He's
hates
not
Boston.
going to Boston.
Shit. He
Yeah,
hate
hates
Boston
Boston.
until the Lakers play with his money.
Yeah,
That nigga gonna go over there and win a championship easy. You mean to tell me LeBron go over there to the Boston Celtics? They not gonna be favored to win the championship? You crazy
I
as a
didn't say,
mother.
I didn't
No,
say
they
that.
are-
I
they
said
would
he's
be.
not going to Boston.
That's where he needed.
So,
That's
Trent,
where he need to go to Boston.
So if that's the case, Trent, why not just go back home? Why not just go back home to Cleveland?
Cause Donovan Mitchell over there. The fuck, hell no. I can't win shit over there with him.
I do think if he leave,
I can't win
do
shit
think
over
if
there
he
with
does
him.
leave, I think the Golden State thing. I think he will seriously consider playing with Steph Curry.
I
Yo,
think he will too.
fellas, so I want to do this. I want to do a couple things. I want everybody to give me their LeBron scenario that you think that he should do or that you would do if you were in his shoes. Also, before we do that, real talk. I want you to build your perfect Laker offseason. So let's you guys think about what you would do if you were LeBron. Real talk. Your dream scenario. Let Real Talk get this off. He is Rob Pelican right now. Your dream scenario about how you would build the roster.
Rob,
what would you do?
Go ahead,
Pelican.
Mr. Talk.
Rob Pelinka.
Go ahead, Mr.
Okay,
Talk.
so obviously we have Luka Doncic. We already have him solidified. We're not signing Austin Reaves back. No way. No,
That's why
thank you.
suck.
Your
I swear
services
it's
were thank you for your services. They're no longer needed. We get Case and Wallace from OKC. Boom, right? We also poach Peyton Watson from Denver and we heal up that hamstring. And now we got him as well.
Damn.
Ron, thank you for your time. Good handshake. Good job, young man. Go be with your family.
Swiper, you suck.
The
I
four
just want
that
you
we're
put
going to
out there,
get, we're
Swiper.
going to call
You're
back
awful.
up. We're going to call Dallas back up, Ron. Hey, y'all ain't doing nothing over there with Gafford. Y'all already got Lively. What
Damn,
you
you ain't
call?
gonna call by Kyrie?
No, not Kyrie. Hey, we need Gafford and PJ from up over there. All right, I bet. Boom. So then we get Gafford and PJ.
For what?
Washington.
For what?
Gafford
Jalen
and
Arabia?
PJ.
You crazy as a motherfucker.
They finna get DeAndre Ayton and Rui.
Hey,
They finna
real
like
talk.
it.
Real talk. If I'm a sign,
Like
if I'm a sign jury, nigga, I'm gonna stab you through the phone. Nigga, I'm gonna have a big ass blade. That bitch gonna go right through your ear. You lost your motherfucking mind, boy.
Hey, he said a dream scenario. So now my starting five.
Nigga, this a nightmare.
is Luka, Kaysen, Payne Watson, PJ, Gafford. Now we can defend. We got a vertical lob threat. We got athletes who get out of transition. We can spot shoot a little bit too.
That ain't gonna get it
Come
done.
on now.
He hasn't watched.
That ain't gonna
five
get it
full
done,
games
real
of
talk.
Peyton Watson in his life. Number one.
I have
Number
watched
two,
5 full games of
shut-
Payne
hold
Watson.
up.
I
Hey,
sit there and
Rihanna,
hate watch your team
Rihanna,
regularly.
hey,
What are you talking
hey,
about?
hey,
I know exactly
Rihanna,
what Peyton Watson can do.
Hey, Rihanna.
I've seen a
hey,
lot of
hey,
Peyton Watson.
All right, real talk. Let me build my off season. Hey, Rihanna, your man ain't getting no play on the radio.
This nigga camera moving like that while he's saying Rihanna is crazy.
Hey,
His
hey,
camera moving
Beyonce,
real slow like that, nigga. This superb cam right here,
hey,
nigga.
Hey, Beyonce, I'm up and coming. I'm up and coming GOAT rapper. Also 3, Taylor Swift. You don't need that Travis Kelce. You got $1 billion. You need somebody like me to help you grow your business. I got Rihanna,
What?
I got Beyonce, and I got Taylor Swift. I got the ultimate trio. Since we're building right and now, Chill. What's your ideal offseason? Go ahead, Chill.
Me?
Go ahead.
So
Patty
number
LaBelle.
one, so
Patty LaBelle is crazy. Why would you let him do you like that? Patty LaBelle is crazy.
first of all, you got a blurry camera and a knitted blanket.
That nigga a low life loser sleeping on his mom's couch. He's sleeping on his parents' couch. He a low life loser.
That's really going on.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that when you visit the crib.
He ain't visiting. He ain't visiting.
Number two, I like where real talk is going, but
Holy
I'm not.
shit.
That nigga take Patty LaBelle. Chill. Don't let that nigga go off the hook.
I'm not letting James walk out the front. We're gonna work this out with James where he takes less money on the front end and I get him on the back end when we do the farewell tour. That's what I.
So like some aspirations type shit.
Yes, absolutely. I'm 100%.
I mean, he can come back on a vet min, maybe the MLE.
We ain't playing for no little bit of money. Stop, real talk. We're not playing for no little bit of money. No,
because he's too old for that. His body hurt. He too old for that. His body hurt.
No, I ain't even on the too old ox. How about this? I'm too good to play for that low ass bit of money. How about
that too? That too. Of course.
I'm too good to play for a low ass bit of money. No. You get these other sorry ass dudes.
Tim Duncan played for a little bit of money when he was.
That nigga crazy. Tim Duncan wore them big fat ass jeans too. That's why that shit don't cost nothing. That nigga can easily.
LeBron is better than Tim Duncan. Real talk. He's better than Kobe was too.
Absolutely. But this is the thing though, Ron.
Tim Duncan was making all
there's only one.
LeBron just made All NBA.
Tim Duncan was going to the championship. That's the difference. Tim Duncan was still making late playoff runs.
Whose fault was that? Wait. If I didn't have to carry, wait. No, time out. Chill.
Water went back in 15 too.
Time out. If Luka Doncic wasn't going on a Zaxby's and getting a 6-piece, he would be healthy for the playoff. I had to carry his bum
slimmer than Jokic. Don't try to get that off.
We ain't talking about
he in way better shape than Jokic. Don't try to get that one off no more.
He ain't better shape than LeBron.
They don't got no Zaxby's in LA.
Wait, hold on. Time out. By the way, real talk.
He don't even know how to spell Zaxby's.
By the way,
how you spell Zaxby's?
Watch this. Hey, guess what? Real talk.
Jokic
never had no lower body issue. Look, Luka walking into practice like this every day.
That nigga stomach hurt.
Every day.
Oh, he got a boo-boo?
That's what I'm saying. That nigga look like his stomach hurt, Swiper.
Oh, that nigga growing his ass.
Nah, you're not going to
Denver fans don't get the y'all don't get the pudgy jokes off no more.
Bro, Jokic is in great shape. He plays every game.
Y'all nigga getting bigger by the season.
He plays
how y'all making this about Jokic?
23 and look at Jokic.
I don't know exactly. Hey, real talk.
Look.
Jokic now.
Hey, real talk. Hold on. Who is we? Who is we?
There go nigga getting pudgy. Hey, yo nigga getting pudgy.
Hey, real talk. Who is this weed that's slimming down? Who is this weed that's slimming down?
Who is we in the lab? Yeah.
Who is we?
Nigga.
That's right.
Who is that?
You heard him.
We
us.
Don't worry about it.
You heard him.
Don't worry about
Yes,
it.
sir. That's what I'm talking about.
Bro, wait, hold on.
Shout out to getting better shit.
Wait, hold on. You came on the stream hyping up Whataburger because you
that was me.
No, I didn't. That
was
me.
Together. Both of y'all just went together, and Luka met you there. That's the problem.
Luka probably do love Whataburger though. To be real, that nigga.
Anybody could love
Whataburger. He was in Dallas.
Luka was in Dallas. Hey, Luka was in Dallas, and he was welcome in every hood. I'm telling you, I know it.
Hey, Jordan, it was a Whataburger I was going to when I was living in Dallas for my little quick stint. It was a Whataburger down the street. I was hitting religiously at 12 o'clock every night, anywhere between 12 and 12:30. I'm talking about I was waiting for that hunger to kick in, boy. Hey, I'll be there in the parking lot 30 minutes before, waiting for that hunger to kick in.
That's how you know.
I'm just hating right now.
No, that's how you know this nigga lying. How Ron gonna do that at 12 a.m.? You know what Ron was at 12 a.m.?
In the strip club?
At Bucks Wild. This nigga was
Bucks Wild is a motherfucker.
Bucks Wild don't close until 5 a.m.
Hey,
but
you can bring your own food in there too, nigga.
Not that one.
Oh, okay.
That nigga used to be at Cab East. I'm talking about the one in Fort Worth.
Damn, you was fucking with Unc out there? Ron, you was fucking with Unc out there in Fort Worth? You was fucking with Charlie?
Because I was locked in with the manager over there at Bucks East. Well, I tell you what, we used to be in that motherfucker.
See, y'all sit here and let Ox convince y'all that it's me. He just mentioned 4 strip clubs and then told on himself and said he was locked in with the manager.
Because I'll be over there. I'll be over there in Fort Worth. This nigga be over at Pandora's in Dallas. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you where the nigga be at right now.
And that ain't a lie.
Anyways, look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. The only place for LeBron James to be next season. You say, boy, what I would do if I was Bron? I'll be laid up with Savannah.
Oh shit, no. Bron don't want to do
Nigga,
all
that's
that.
it.
Go your
That's
ass home.
it.
Bron
That's
don't want to do
all.
all that shit, man. Bron don't want to
Shit.
do all that shit, man.
Go your
Nigga,
ass
gotta be.
home.
Hey,
Shit.
by the way, chill. Who I meant to say, who I meant to say instead of Patty, I meant to say Pam Grier. You know where Pam Grier from?
No,
Chill.
El Polo Yoko go crazy.
I don't know where.
You know where she grew up?
I don't.
Right
know
down the street, Manual High School. Manual East High School.
I did not know she was from that area.
Yep,
No.
we got Earth, Wind, and Fire around here this way too. Real talk. What you got? What y'all got in Houston over there?
What y'all got?
Bun
What y'all got?
Bun B. Bun B. That
Beyonce.
she don't claim your city no more. She
Who
don't claim your
don't?
city no more.
Beyonce been claiming Houston. What are you talking
They
about?
don't claim Houston no more. When's the last time she been in Houston? Real
Beyonce,
talk?
Drake, Travis Scott.
Drake.
Nigga, we ain't gonna put Drake on here. Nigga, we ain't gonna put Drake on here with Sauce Walker doing what he doing right
Hey,
now. Real talk.
Just a little
No.
baby mama drama. Hey,
Yeah, just a little baby mama drama.
Just a little baby
Just a little baby mama drama.
Young man, I don't want it.
That's it. We ain't about to put no Drake in nothing when we got Sauce Walker standing for what he's standing on. I'm with Sauce. I don't know about I'm with Sauce. I don't know about no Canadian boy. No.
The last time y'all had a
He be
true
claiming
great.
Houston.
Watch
Hey,
it,
look
hold
up
on.
on You
The
know
la-
he be claiming Houston.
Real talk.
That
That nigga be claiming them hoes in
Real
Houston.
talk,
That's
the
all he
last time
claims.
y'all had a great hit. Last time y'all had a
That
great
was
hit,
shit.
is we were tipping on fofos, best in fofos.
You crazy as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Boy,
yeah,
Don
yeah.
Toliver got a crazy album right now. Chill, Swiper. You crazy as shit. Hey, boy, we got. Hey, what don't we got in Houston? That's all I'm.
Wait, Don
What don't
Toliver
we
from
got?
Houston?
Yeah, Don Toliver from Houston.
220.
I didn't know that.
000.
Yeah,
Me
they
and
just
Will
love him
Thomas
so
was
much
on
in
the road.
California. You probably thought he was from there, boy. They love Don Toliver in L.A. They
I thought
love
it was
that
LA
nigga.
nigga for real. I did. I thought it was LA nigga.
Bro,
for sure.
when I lived in LA, I heard more Don Toliver in LA than I ever heard in my life, bro. I was like, bro, y'all, I was like, they don't play Don Toliver in Houston like that. Nigga, in LA,
They really don't know.
shit, they don't even play Travis Scott like that in Houston.
You know who
Nobody
they
plays
do
Travis
play, though?
Scott. We don't play Travis Scott either.
Oh, Drake?
Yeah, boy, you can't go nowhere and not hear no Drake. You can't go nowhere and not hear
Shout
no
out Drake.
Shout out to the Prince family.
I did hear that Drake really does run Houston.
He don't
Y'all-
run
y'all
shit,
still-
but
y'all still-
them niggas be run.
y'all
Them
still
niggas
play,
be riding that. Them niggas be riding that meat. They don't. He don't run shit. Them niggas
What?
just think. Them niggas
Y'all
just
still
think that
play
he
Tory
can do
Lanez out there?
everything.
Real talk. Tory Lanez get any spins out there?
In Houston, not really. Not
When
really.
he was popping, he did, but like now, nah.
Until he start popping.
Hey, shout out to Meg. You ain't say Meg.
They
Of
fuck
course-
with Meg
of course
sometimes.
Meg. Yeah, of course, Meg.
You know who else is
Right,
from
right,
Houston?
some questions, right?
Lizzo.
Just
You know Lizzo from Houston too.
Lizzo is from
Yeah,
Houston.
she looked
yeah.
like it. For sure.
Oh, that's crazy. I can't
Yeah,
believe
well, I
you
don't
did it
even
like
know
that.
what-
I
I
can't
don't
believe you
even know
did
what
that
that
shit.
means.
That brother need a timeout, y'all.
I can't believe he did that.
I mean, because she's a beautiful.
She's a beautiful young lady. Yes, she looks like.
Nah, that brother.
I can't
need
believe
to
he
just-
did that, chill. I
Nah,
can't
bro,
believe
they
he
got
did that.
beautiful
But
women
fellas,
in Houston.
we gonna go
That's
ahead
what
and
I mean.
transition. We gonna go ahead and
real-
transition to these crunch time
Real
chats.
talk. If I start calling you Rizzo, is that a good thing?
That's crazy.
Boy.
They got a Rizzo in Houston.
Hey.
Rizzo, nigga.
Yeah, Rizzo. Yeah,
Better
yeah,
stop
yeah.
Rizzo cutting up,
Yes,
nigga.
yes,
Better
sir.
stop playing.
Hey.
Fellas, we gonna go ahead and
yeah,
transition
yeah.
to these crunch time chats.
I'm
Though
a fat
I
nigga
do.
myself, Ron.
I do want to salute to everybody that pulled up to the members only stream last night. If you missed it, you missed a good ass time. And the only thing I'm gonna tell you is this was absolutely the therapy session that half of PC needed to have. Half of the panel really got a thorough therapy session. I can't tell you who it was. I can't tell you what it was about, but we were able to, talk through some pain points that we go through up here on the panel. And I don't know if we got down to the bottom of what we needed to get down
I gotta
to
go back
completely,
and watch that because I ain't know nothing
but
about that.
we were able to talk through some things, and we solved a couple solutions. Remember again, it was only half the panel that was there, so it's still some other people that need some therapy, and maybe we'll have a therapy part 2 session this Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern time.
I sure
But
meant to pull up.
y'all go check it out.
Was
Y'all go
Mars
check it
there?
out.
Was Mars? Was you there?
Mars pulled a half shift. He pulled a part-time shift.
Oh, okay.
He was there for
Mars
the Taylor
is there.
Swift part conveniently.
Mars left when niggas
They
started crying.
they started talking about basketball, so I left because that was
That's not what you signed up for,
I
right?
taught basketball between specific hours. So I was like,
I feel you, boys. I feel you.
All right,
who all was
fellas.
there though?
It was me, Swiper, Pin.
That's why Penn not here today. I saw somebody
Ax
in
was
chat
in
say
and
they
out.
hope Penn get better. The fuck
I'll
wrong with
put up
Penn?
for a minute. Well, it's Friday. Penn don't be on Fridays, right?
That's what somebody said. I hope he get better. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with him?
Nothing wrong with Penn.
You just gotta go watch the stream, man. You just gotta go watch the
Penn
stream.
Penn is perfectly fine. He's healthy brother.
He's perfectly pinned. That's for sure.
All right. Oh yeah, real talk. You caught a lot of strays last night, but it's good to see that you still walk in. It's good to it's good. It's good to see that it's good to see that the bullets only grazed you. You know,
that's what he doing. Real talk.
I thought it was headshots.
That's not what was going
Shout out
on.
my dog Dub.
It's
No,
just
you
the
did
flesh
not.
wound, real talk. Hey, niggas get
by
shot
the way,
every
and by the
day,
way,
bitch.
chill.
Yeah, niggas
And by
get
the way,
shot
chill.
every day. Man.
Yesterday, Ron tried to do that. Man, this is awkward. This is getting awkward gimmick.
It was
He's the
awkward.
one that be starting fire.
I was watching that.
I didn't
shit.
tell that. I wasn't lying. That shit was awkward as hell.
Ron tried to move niggas off the stage to stop
And then
it.
y'all said, no, bring him back. But but I don't be trying to diffuse situations.
Yeah, y'all toxic for real.
Yeah, facts.
Y'all niggas went to Def Jam on goddamn members only.
Hey, Jordan, we had to do what we had to do.
Watch the stream.
I gotta go back and watch it. Is it still up?
Just remember, it was only strays, you know.
Hey,
chill.
Ron, is it still up? I gotta go back and watch it.
Chill.
Yeah.
Last night, PRA 41.
What you mean?
What you mean what I mean? 32, 5, and 4. That's what I mean.
32, 5, and 4. Oh, that's it?
5
Oh, that's it? Hey, 32, 5, and 4 ain't 32, 10, and 7.
It was 30, 10, and 7. Wow.
32.
Oh, you talking about
Well, the
Caleb?
chick that be
You talking about
titled
Caleb?
Panel Therapy
Double
is crazy.
C's.
Man, hey, this
Double
guy was
C's.
playing some of the worst defense of the first
Oh,
half.
man, every time she do something, it's, they not
No,
playing
no,
defense.
she hooped.
They not this, and that.
Wait, stop. She hooped.
Don't
She
do that,
hooped.
real talk.
I'm not
my
taking
God.
it. I'm saying
Don't do
because I
that,
was
bro.
watching that game, and I even tweeted, I said, damn, the Sky are terrible. But then I figured out it's because they got their best player coming off the bench. Sydney Taylor needs to be started. What
Shout
are
out
they
Sydney.
doing
She
over
got
there?
busy,
Yo,
too.
wait.
She got busy as hell in that game.
Because the Scholar getting a bad rap right now. Y'all know Scholar Diggins being a crybaby. Y'all know how she about to do. But the Sky did a good job. Rakia Jackson tore her ACL. The Sky front office did a very good job this summer.
I agree.
Retooling that team. So I don't want to hear all that shit y'all gonna talk about how terrible the Sky franchise is and they don't deserve a team and all that bullshit. They did what they had to do. Rakia Jackson, though, weak-knee ass, got hurt. Okay? She was balling. Rakia Jackson and Sky, they was changing things around. You know what? I just don't want to hear it. I just don't want to hear none of that slander.
Dejanay on the roster, she ain't playing, but she on
Right,
the roster.
that's right. That's a fact too. Come on, the Sky did what they had to do.
No, they got
The front
some
office-
movers over there.
They did a really good job. Dejanay being out and Rakia getting hurt is serious. So I don't want to hear no Sky front office slander this season.
Hey, chill. I know you're a big fan of two-man game, pick and roll action, right? So you should really be a Fever fan because my goodness, did they two-man the Sky to the ground with Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark.
Fucking
My
Caitlin Clark out there looking like a blackjack dealer in Vegas out there. Did I get you yet? No, I ain't get you. You up next. I'm gonna deal with her first. So I thought she was fantastic coming off that pick and roll and knocking down that long ball and getting to the rim. I thought she was great.
It's about time we get our respect. It's about goddamn time.
Aaliyah also had like 32 something too.
I think she had 34.
34. She had 34. Shout out to Aaliyah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all in the
shout out.
comment section, man. Y'all stop all that soft ass shit. Y'all know I'll just be talking shit, man. I
thing
said weakly
between
ass because she hurt her knee. Man, calm down. You know,
The thing between Caitlin and Aaliyah Boston, I always thought that it could work because she hadn't played with a big girl like that, like ever. Even when she was in college, she didn't play with a big girl like that. And I thought Aaliyah Boston was awesome when she was at Alabama. So it was just a matter of developing these two. Like I don't think that Aaliyah knew how to play pick and dive with a shooter like Caitlin Clark. And matter of fact, now it looks like it's coming together between them two. Her pick and pop game is really good, but her pick and dive, I think Aaliyah Boston's pick and dive game is even better than her pick and pop game. So yeah, they look really good together. I'm loving what I'm seeing from them two. I'm not gonna go as far as they winning the NBA championship, but
chill though.
What? And I think they're gonna be there at the end. I'm not gonna argue that point, Ron. I'm not gonna argue.
Come
that
off
point,
it, Ron. Come off it.
I was just going to actually say what Chill was going to say. They got action. That's it.
They 100% got action. No question about it. I think the problem that we having is that they still don't have. What's the girl's name? Real talk. The
Kelsey?
No, not Kelsey.
Oh, Lexi.
Sophia?
Lexi or Sophie?
I don't think that they have
Sophie.
enough people. I think it's Sophie. I don't think they got enough people to protect Caitlin as a defender because like teams go after her. And they don't let up on her. And then like teams like the Aces, teams like Phoenix, like they're gonna hunt her.
Chill. The National Guard don't have enough people.
They don't got enough people to protect her.
Out there on defense.
Right. And
she can't guard her shadow, Chill.
The problem is that like I put her in the same space with Jokic. And the reason why I say Jokic is because like she actually is trying on defense. She just ain't good. She just is not good at all. Like she tries to get around screens. She just can't slide her feet. When she gets beat, like she's trying to get back into play. When you get that, when a player gets a step on her and they get some space, she can't recover. But boy, is she damn good with that peel. Boy, is she damn good coming off that screen. But when you get her ass on defense, man, you could get her ass in the cooker and keep her there.
It got to a point, Ron. It was a couple possessions. They just gave the ball to Sydney. This was just straight rucker ball. Hey, Sydney, you got her on the right wing. We're going to all just stand around on the left side of the court. Go ahead. And shoot, bing, 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 step back.
Go after her.
I was like, oh, my goodness, this is getting embarrassing out here.
Yeah, once again, you guys are resorting to hating on Caitlin Clark after she extended her WNBA record of all time 30 and 10 games. Nobody's had more 30 and 10 games than Caitlin Clark in the WNBA. And might I add, she's in her what? Third season? Fourth season?
This year number 3.
Oh, this year number 3?
This is year number 3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is year number 3.
Wow. Most 25 and 10 games too as well, and most 20 and 10 games. So shout out Caitlin Clark, man. That girl can she sure can do some magic with the pill. Either way it goes, fellas, we have super chats. The people have sent them through. Let's go ahead and read these, y'all. I don't want to cut WNBA talk short. So if anybody out there wants to talk dub, send through a super chat and we could talk dub. But Teddy Hart came through with $20 and said, OKC, prior to the July 1st calendar flip, will try to erase Dort and Isaiah Joe / Andrew Wiggins contract via trades and or declining Lou Dort's option. That'll prevent them from being in the second apron or from being a second apron team when the calendar flips to the next season's salaries.
Interesting. Why would they get? Yeah, this damn second apron, this new CBA throws a monkey wrench in there.
Did you see the report, Chill, yesterday? That teams are skirting like they're going to be super light more than likely in this free agency because of those aprons?
Of course, absolutely. Because again, when you're talking about the second apron, and you guys know this as well as I do, I mean, first time offenders, that's $3 for every dollar that I'm over the cap. Repeat offenders, it goes up to $5 for every dollar that I'm over the cap. So that's almost double. Like there aren't teams, there's plenty of teams in the league that can't absorb that. Plenty of teams, and Oklahoma City is one of those teams that just can't absorb that.
Crazy. Change the game.
Say that one more time, Mark.
KD changed the game. That's the only reason these rules are in place.
He threw a monkey wrench in a lot of stuff. Yes, he did.
You talking about the 2016 year?
Yes.
Yeah, they scared of another team like the Warriors for him.
Yes.
Mars. So come on, brother.
You fight
That's the reason. That's the reason.
They're doing this to be cheap as crap. They don't want to.
That's why the owners.
Well, two things can be true.
Yeah,
I think
obviously.
two things could definitely.
The reason because the players also have to agree to this. The reason the players are also agreeing to because CJ was the president of the NBPA at the time.
Sure.
They don't want another team like the Warriors to exist.
Because Swiper, what it is again, I'm on record saying this. This is the '96 Bulls. And Shaq is a free agent. He jumps on that Bulls team. Like, hell no, we can't do that. Absolutely
it definitely is a part of that. But Shield, the greater sentiment I've gotten from all the folks behind the scenes, this was purely about money, bro. They wanted to say, we have a reason not to pay premium talent. You can diversify the talent around the league, supposedly. And then what happens is now if teams, if your fans are like, hey, we got to pay the player $40 million, $35 million. Now the owner has an out by saying, well, to your point, that's $3.75 per dollar over the apron. We can't justify that, blah, blah, blah. And so they just rip it down. And teams are also ripping down their own front offices and stuff now. Like, so it's a mess, bro. Like, this whole thing is a mess. And none of it's good.
But wouldn't that go, if you think about how the CBA was constructed, even with the CBA, I don't think it's cheap in the aspect that we could be able to keep our own talent and pay our own talent. Because unlike football, unlike baseball, in pro basketball, if you're trying to win, you gotta have to pay. You're not winning on the cheap in pro basketball. There's very few teams that are winning on the cheap. I mean, Indiana, I think they're an exception. I think they were the 17th. I think they were 17th last year in the league in salary last season. But for the majority of teams, it's going to be difficult to win on the cheap. You're going to have to pay in the NBA. So I say that to say
those repeater tactics are insane, Chill.
Yes, I do get that part. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that if we have an opportunity to keep our young guys, like what's going on in Oklahoma City, like they drafted Wiggins, I should be able to keep him. I shouldn't have to lose him because of what's going on in with the salary cap. I shouldn't have to worry about what's going on with the second apron. We drafted him, we honed him, and now I got to give him to somebody else. I don't want to do that. I'm going to lose Cason Wallace because I got to give him to somebody else because I'm worried about what's going on with the second apron. That's just so not fair. That's not fair at all, especially when I have this opportunity to develop these guys. It's awful.
All right, Chill. Actually, speaking on that whole second apron thing, Teddy Hart sent through another $20. And Mars, to the whole KD thing, you know, some people leave the game better than it was after them, and some people leave it worse after them. But Teddy Hart sent through $20 and said, after next season, second apron will be unavoidable, so there still won't be desperation to shed players. Next CBA, they'll negotiate more lenient apron penalties for homegrown player salaries. No one should be punished for drafting well.
When is the next CBA?
29. I think it's 29.
Yeah,
you guys can fact check. You can fact check me on
It's every 7 years, right?
I think it's 29. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this whole apron thing.
Yeah,
at all.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of a lot of the changes. Yeah, I'm not a fan of a lot of the, I don't like the new draft rules either. There's a lot of things that are changing that I think are stupid. But
you know, Adam Silver,
I want to get rid of this one and done thing. I want to get rid of that. I'm sick of that. I am sick of the one.
Go back to college, like 3 years minimum. You mean?
No, I'm talking about
straight out of high school.
Yes, I want to get rid of that. Like, why should I have to go to school? Don't get me wrong.
I know why. I know why. Because the NCAA was like, "Hey, we're missing out on several $100 million a year. NBA, can you, give us a little?
Yeah,
why
we not pay the athletes? That was crazy.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was.
Longest time. But now that we got NIL and so either I think an 18-year-old should have the decision to either go pro or go make some NIL money in college. But they should have an option of going pro. At 18, you should be able to do whatever you want in this country. If you can go die for the country, you should be able to go do whatever you want for this country. Play in the NFL, play in the NBA, MLB, whatever. You should have that option.
Fair enough.
All right, the next super chat I have is from Huncho7612. Huncho sent through $20 and said, sign and trade Austin Reaves and Rui Hachimura to the Mavericks for Kyrie and Gafford. Sign Braun for $30 million for 2 years, and a second year is a player option. Cut DeAndre Ayton, and sign Dort and Watson. Starting five, Luka, Kyrie, Peyton Watson, LeBron, Daniel Gafford. And then you got Lou Diddy coming off the bench. Thoughts on this?
First and foremost,
fantasy basketball, bro. Go ahead, Joe.
Austin Reaves has a player option. With him having a player option, why is he? Tell me why he's helping the Los Angeles Lakers. Like in terms of a sign and trade, would it be because he's going to make more money? So if that's the case,
probably because the Lakers can offer him more money, so the Lakers offer him the more money, but send him somewhere else.
Send him somewhere else. Is that what I'm thinking?
I'd assume that would be the theory.
So if that's the case, so if that's the case, then why not just keep him?
Because you get Kyrie instead, who's better than him.
Kyrie is better, but why is Dallas handing him? Why is Dallas handing Kyrie over? Why is Dallas?
It could be age.
They get it. Yeah, they get a younger asset. Austin Reaves was what, 27?
27.
Yeah, and Kyrie's
Yeah.
Kyrie's my age.
obviously for 20.
And Kyrie.
Also for 20 ACL. So.
Yeah.
He 42.
No, I ain't that
That was a
old.
joke at Swiper for being swiping.
Oh,
Yeah,
hold on.
absolutely.
Say it again, real talk. Do it
Absolutely.
again.
Absolutely. No, don't worry about it. You bald-headed bandit. Don't worry about it. Let's keep the show.
Don't make me do a pin. Don't make me pull a pin. You better relax. Don't make me pull a pin.
Oh.
What's the pin?
Oh,
What's
no,
the
no,
pin?
no. You got to watch the members only stream to see. Hey, man, if you can't look down and, never mind.
I just think
we
that
got
honestly, really quick.
we got a couple new members. What's
He's
up?
saying
What's
you
up,
can't see your
No,
man.
that's not
I
what he
definitely
said.
can look down and
Put it-
see and see.
What shoes are you wearing right now?
Your feet. He can see his feet. He can see his feet.
What shoes you wearing?
I can
What
see-
color's your socks?
I can see everything because I'm dangling, baby.
What? Where is this conversation going?
We said
Where is this
Don't get
conversation
Drench
going?
started.
what
Don't get Drench started. Because see what happens when you turn Drench up?
I asked
worry
what
about
color
Drench
is your socks.
Don't
I
worry
didn't.
about- hey, but hey, I ain't got no socks on right now. I ain't got no socks on.
You just
Ron, I
up
think
here,
the Lakers-
unprofessional, toes out. Yeah.
I think that the Lakers
Those
botched
socks
it,
on
Ron.
the stream is crazy.
In the end, I think that the Lakers
Y'all
botched it.
wearing socks.
Because if you get
Nigga, I got on shoes.
I'm suited and booted right now.
That's what I'm saying. I got shoes on.
I got
Yo,
my
you got
Nike
shoes
Elite
on,
socks
too.
on.
Sure
I just
got
think that if
shoes
you get
on.
Austin Reeves, I think that if you get Austin Reeves this late in his contract, I think that you really playing with fire because he could walk out the front door and you get nothing. And I think that that's a bad look for the Lakers. I think that they had an opportunity.
If Austin in the free agency period show, you get 3 days, I think. Austin and the Lakers could come to an agreement where they can ask him,
Sure.
don't sign an offer sheet somewhere else.
Can you
for the
please not
first
sign
day
an
or
offer
so,
sheet and let us get this
to
together?
let us be able to maneuver a little bit.
Yeah.
Or Austin can be like, no, I'm going to sign an offer sheet day one because I have the conversation with my agent already. And we know over the moratorium, you have not come to me with $45 million or 42. And I told you my minimum. And then I already did this game with you. So it depends on their relationship. And Austin could just simply say, like, I'm leaving. Like, I'm going to get my max money that I can get personally.
And I think he's if I'm not mistaken, I think Austin Reeves is an unrestricted free agent.
Unrestricted.
Yeah, so he can just walk out the front door.
Yeah.
Right. So I think that's where the Lakers, to be honest with you, I think that's where they botched this. Because they had an opportunity to either sign him outright and extend him or move off of him. I think that's where they botched this at. Because you can't let one of your, you cannot let one of your prime players get to this point, and now you end up losing him for nothing. And then to Drench's point, me and Drench already had this conversation. You still got to address the elephant in the room. So before I even deal with him, before I even deal with Austin Reeves, I got to deal with James. And this is something with Austin Reeves that I could have handled last year. And now we're here, and I find myself in an even bigger bond because I got to deal with him and I got to deal with James too.
They could have got him for $30 million a year last year, but they didn't think he was worth that money. So,
Yeah.
That's the gamble you make.
All right, fellas. The next super chat I got is from Tupac Westside. Tupac Westside sent through $10 and said, "Morning, fellas. I'm pulling for New York, but I wouldn't be shocked if the San Antonio Spurs win on Saturday. Backs are against the wall. Unk, is loving basketball overrated? I think so, but some of the fellas up here think otherwise."
Overrated in what aspect? Like, is the best black movie? Is it the best? I think it was a good movie. I actually own it on DVD. I still got my DVD player. Yes, I do. But I mean, it depends on where you have it rated. I mean, I think it's a good movie, but is it better than Above the Rim? No. Is it better than Hoosiers? No. Yes, I think Hoosiers was better than.
Is it better than Coach Carter? No.
No, it was not better than Coach Carter. No. I mean, these are some of the movies that I'm thinking about in terms of basketball movies. No.
Loving basketball is so much hype.
It was dope though. I think
Yeah.
it was a really good show.
Y'all talk about loving basketball like it's just the greatest thing that ever touched the theater.
Yeah, because
that movie's
Sanaa
so
Lathan was
much
made
hype.
when we were 10 and 9 years old. Sanaa Lathan made the movie what it was. Yes, absolutely. She pulled up the prom in the white dress. I was so. I want to be your man. I want to be your man.
That movie's so much hype.
Because if you do, you'll miss a good thing.
Like, it wasn't better
Talk
than White
about
Man Can't Jump. It wasn't better than He Got Game.
He got games the best.
It's not
He got
better than
games the
White
best.
Man Can't Jump.
No,
I don't like that movie.
no.
It's not better than White Man Can't. I don't think so. I do not think it's better than not better. I don't.
What? Hoop Dreams is better. What's the other one? The one in Tupac movie. Chill.
I already said
Above the Rim.
Above the Rim, yep.
Chill
the
just
Rim.
named
And then-
7 basketball movies that are better than Love and Basketball.
And then
But yet
Six
we
Man-
talk about Love and Basketball like it's S tier.
It is S tier.
I mean, probably for what we like
S-tier.
depiction films. Yeah, it was really good. I mean, is Space Jam the best? Like kids basketball movie?
Hell no.
No,
Space Jam better than Love and Basketball.
It might be.
If I got 2 movies that I want to watch, I'm watching Space Jam 10 out of 10 times over Love and Basketball.
You crazy.
Hey, Air Bud 1 Chill was cold. I don't know if you
Air
ever watched
Bud
that.
better than Love and Basketball.
Okay.
1, 2, and 3.
That little that dog. the
Hey,
first
they
time
about to
I saw
drop a
that
new
dog
Air
do it-
Bud. That's gonna be better than Love and Basketball.
I'm not a
that-
Wayans fan. Was 6 Man better than Love and Basketball?
Yes.
No,
yes.
no.
Yes. 6 Man was fire.
What was the leader on
Like
the
Mike
DiCaprio,
is a good shout though.
Like Mike's a good
Like
shout.
Mike is a good shout.
Blue
Wait,
Chips
what
was
was
better
the-
than Blue Chips was better than Love and Basketball.
Nah, that's no. Wait,
Telling y'all
Chill,
Love and
what was
Basketball's mid. Telling
What was
y'all.
the Leonardo DiCaprio movie that came out in the 90s? The basketball
Basketball
movie.
Diaries.
What, Titanic?
Yeah, that was another one.
Basketball Diaries.
Basketball Diaries.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, chill. Forrest Whitaker. Forrest Whitaker
Hurricane
with Sean
season.
Connery.
Hurricane season.
Hurricane season.
Mm-hmm. Love and Basketball was definitely not better than Glory Road. No, it wasn't.
That's a elite movie.
Can I interest y'all in Thunderstruck?
No,
That movie sucked.
Stop.
All right, I'm just seeing
That
how far
was
we could go. I'm just seeing how far we could go, man. All right,
Rebound is a good
Whoa,
shout from-
Ron. Joanna Man.
No.
yeah, I'm not gonna go that far.
No.
What?
No.
I'm not
That
gonna
was
go
great.
that
Hilarious movie, but nah.
I'm
bro.
not-
Did y'all
I
see
can't.
Rebound?
Yeah.
far. Nah, I never
I'm
watched
good.
Rebound.
I'm good
That
on
movie
Martin.
sucked. That movie
I gotta
sucked.
watch Rebound, bro. I gotta watch Rebound. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. I gotta watch Rebound, bro. I'm telling you. That is a very slept on movie.
Hey,
Please.
Luck of the Irish.
No.
Luck of the Irish. Yeah. Hey, shout out Luck of the Irish, man. I'll go Luck of the Irish over Love and Basketball, but we all have our personal preferences. All right, King Sean Black sent through $10 and said the Spurs have made a grave mistake of unlocking the greatest team ever to ever exist. Closeout game Knicks. 51, 30, 43 point differential in each closeout game. Spurs are cooked. Knicks in 5.
Forgot about that.
I did want to say, basketball movies be sucking ass, by the way, but
They kind of do be like
they be
overhyped.
so garbage. Like, goddamn, like that motherfucker shoot a 3 and they show the angle. He'll shoot a 3 on the right wing and they'll show the angle of the goddamn top of the key 3. Like, he clearly didn't shoot that shit. That shit be so ass, by the way.
What
But
was
Knicks
the
in
Whoopi
5.
Goldberg movie? Earl? What's it, Earl? What's it called? The Whoopi Goldberg Knicks movie, Ron.
Cypher.
I don't know
You,
what the hell
you
you're
yeah, you got to ask Ox for this one. I have no clue.
Somebody in the chat. I watched that movie. Was good too. Chill. What was that movie called?
What movie?
Well, Whoopi Goldberg from the
Eddie.
90s with Knicks. Eddie. That was a good movie.
I still haven't
I don't really
seen
know too
I still
many
haven't seen the
Goldberg
joint with Shaq. What's it called? Blue Streak or some shit like that?
Blue Chips.
Blue Chip. I still haven't seen that movie. I just
It's a
heard
good
about
movie.
it.
It's a good
Shout
movie.
out Blue Streak though.
Blue Streak with Mark Lawrence.
Yeah, Blue Streak is funny as shit.
I might watch that after this.
But I High School Musical do clears, by the way.
High School Musical better than damn near every
Basketball movie, because
Yeah.
bro. But that shit is Coach Carter was solid too, though. I met the real Coach Carter though. I didn't know he was from California.
Richmond.
Yeah. But I met the real Coach Carter. I met him at Baylor. He be at Baylor all the time. But I still need to see Blue Chips. I haven't seen it. I heard everybody talk about it. I just haven't seen it.
Bro, would you get off
Hey,
my
hey, Swipe. Swipe, you know one thing that bothered the hell out of me about High School Musical, though? Drink.
The nigga cracking that egg.
Not just that. These niggas is out here singing a song talking about I don't dance while dancing their ass off. That shit used to piss me off.
Mars, have you
Dancing
seen
their
High
ass
School
off, talking about
Musical?
They don't dance. Yeah.
Of course
Oh,
not.
you talking about Mars.
Of course,
Wait.
Mars have not.
Hey, whoa. 17 again?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
No.
Was Zac
Like,
Efron?
With
No.
Zac Efron.
Tia and Tamara.
No.
Nah. What movie was that?
Oh, you talking about 17 again with Troy with Zac Efron?
Yeah, Zac Efron when he got he got big
It's
enough to high
another
school.
17 again, but it's not about basketball. It's with the twins,
Jennifer
Tia and
Garner.
Tamara. They got
No, there's three of them.
they
There's
got
Tia
one.
Tamara, and then there's Jennifer Gardner.
No.
There's
You're talking about 13 again, Swiper.
13 again. Mhm.
Um,
13 going
real
on
talk,
30.
real-
13 going on 30.
13 going on 30. Yeah, real talk is talking about the one with Tia and Tamara Mowry with the grandpa and the grandma, and they go back to 17.
Hey,
But the
big
one
eye.
you're talking about with Zac Efron, though, that one is fire. That's actually a really good movie. It has a really deep meaning too, just about taking
Hey,
advantage.
Big
of life.
Ox. You ever played against the real Ty Crane?
No, he older than me.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, you is right. They is older.
Shit, if Ox would have played
But,
against Ty Crane, he wouldn't be here right now.
That nigga said
we
LeBron
played
James.
against-
I am Ty Crane. Nigga,
so-
that don't even make sense. What does that mean?
They say the Ty Crane character is supposed to be based on Leon Poe, but I'm not sure if that's true or not.
What the fuck they got to do with LeBron? Leon Poe is crazy. That nigga.
Nigga,
LeBron James.
I don't know if y'all know Leon Poe at Oakland Tech.
Yeah,
was,
Leon was
Nigga.
different.
Leon Poe was
Different.
he went to Oakland. Yeah, he went to Oakland Tech because
That's a
like
college?
no, it's a high school. But like you said, you didn't know the real Coach Carter was from California, but the took place in Richmond.
I thought it was in Virginia. That's how my geographical location shit was off. I thought it
Richmond,
was in
Virginia. No, it's in
Yeah.
Richmond, California, in the Bay, right north of Oakland.
Yeah.
Shout out Richmond.
I met him last summer. He was a cool dude. He said, "Hey man,
I did.
you look like you in Hollywood, man." I'm like, "Nah, nigga, that's you."
I did play against Richmond High, but this was years after that shit. Like that shit happened way before I got there.
Coach Carter, that movie based on the 90s, right? Or some shit like that?
I think late 90s, early 2000s, I believe. But
okay.
I'm not sure exactly. But it was before I got to high school. But I played against Richmond High School. We beat their ass. But
Shout out to public school hoops.
Shout out to public school
Facts.
hoops. Nothing better than public school hoops.
Nothing better.
None better. All this new
Old
prep
school
and
investment,
private school
yeah.
bullshit. Nah, bro, you get your stripes.
how is Ty Crane gonna be based off Tyson Chandler if Tyson Chandler's from LA?
I don't know who said that.
I'm talking to the chat. Like, this was Tyson Chandler from he went to Dominguez High School, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that supposed to
And
be?
nigga,
off
he came after LeBron. Tyson Chandler came after LeBron, right?
I originally
No.
went to public
Tyson
school,
Chandler got drafted in what, 99, right? Or
and I ended up
2000?
going to, and then I ended up going
Oh
to
shit,
Catholic
I thought he was like 04.
So, but
Oh.
I only went to public school. I originally went to public school, and then I ended up transferring to a Catholic school. But I went to public school. I went to play at the school that I played at from 9th grade because my uncle played there. That's the only reason why I wanted to go there, because my uncle played there.
Yeah,
And
y'all ain't had shit to do back then too.
and it was
That
the
was,
and it was just everything, right? And I wanted to be like my uncle. I did. I know that sounds crazy to y'all dudes, but I wanted
This
to be
was-
like
this
No,
some Jersey
I
chill?
understand. That's what I'm saying.
I
Y'all
did.
ain't had nothing to do, chill. Like shit, motherfuckers be on their phone just searching up school uniforms and shit now, and they go to these type of schools.
Mm-mm.
You just had to live off shit. My uncle went there, my cousin went there, so shit, the bus picked me up from right here. So I
I lived in the same neighborhood. So like Drench,
Yeah, these niggas don't do that no more.
imagine in your neighborhood, the high school is literally walking distance. You could get there in 5 minutes. That's where the high school was. So
Hey, chill. That's similar to kind of a situation that I stepped into in high school.
Yeah.
The reason why I went to my high school is obviously because it was 5 minutes away from my house, but also my cousin went there and he was top 20 in scoring.
Yeah.
And so not only did I get to go
That
there,
nigga thought he was next.
but years later I got to wear his number too. So it was dope for the family, grandma, aunties, uncles being able to go watch him and then come back and watch me too. So it was dope.
Did Ron Dane retire his jersey?
Nah.
Top 20 in scoring.
He was top 20 in all time at the school in scoring at that point.
my uncle was just
And they damn sure didn't retire after Ron Ward Drench. That's probably what happened. They was finna retire it.
Ron, what was your best,
Ron, you fucked it up.
Yes, Madden put it on.
Ron, what was your best skill set in high school? Like, were you a scorer, defender, passer? Like, what was your mark?
So in high school, I led the team in steals. And mind you, this is with two other D1 players, Shaquille McKissick, who should have went to the NBA, Arizona State legend, still playing overseas right now, just won a EuroLeague championship. And Gary Bell, a Gonzaga legend, was a five-star prospect, scored 55, went to Cal Berkeley, could have went to UW, he went to Gonzaga, could have went to UW, could have went to Cal, could have went to any Pac-12 school. But playing with them two, I led the team in assists and I led the team in steals. But I was really just like y'all. I'm going to just say this because this is the perfect example. I was really like an OG Anunoby. I was able to knock down the three. I was an elite perimeter defender, and I also was a slasher too. But now I can't even say OG because I led the team in assists and I led the team in steals.
Well,
I just kind of was like
So you was Josh Hart. So you was Josh Hart.
Well, I was thinking Patrick Beverly. I'm not trolling either. I mean like actual Patrick.
Nah, I was in high school. I was
no team in assists.
yeah, I was better than that. I was like
Better than
I would
that
kind
is
of say
crazy.
a souped up Derek White, if you will.
Souped up Derek White is even crazier.
I'm telling y'all, I was dope in high school though. Like I really was dope. It was just I was the third best player because I was playing with two other elite D1 athletes.
Well, shit, Ron, we had
Ron's
about
still a really good athlete. I believe all of it. He's still
we had about 6 or 7 on my team, Ron. So I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
We had 2 niggas go to the NFL on my team. You know how crazy that is?
That's crazy.
The
That's wild.
football players were getting tick over Jordan. That's crazy, bro.
The what?
Super shot.
Niggas ain't getting no tick over me. You crazy motherfucker. Them niggas went to the NFL though. We had 2 niggas go to the NFL. 5 niggas go D. Well, if you include them, 7 niggas go D1. Really more than that. 9.
In all sports or basketball?
Huh?
In all sports or basketball?
I'm talking about basketball. But the football guys don't count as a Division 1 back. But we had a nigga go to UT, Baylor, University Incarnate Word, Mott, nigga.
Oh, my.
Yeah, University Incarnate Word, SMU, McNeese, Southeastern Louisiana, which is another Division 1. Nigga, we all on one team. I ain't even count Northwestern Oklahoma State University, where nigga went to a D2, bro. We had a crazy ass team.
If you get
I wish a football nigga would miss all the conditioning. Miss all the conditioning. Miss the whole view. I'm not even talking about you, Swiper. I'm not even talking about you. So calm down. I'm saying I wish.
No, it's not.
That's
no, it's
not
not.
Basketball conditions. It's
No,
not
it's
basketball
not.
conditions. All I'm saying is, first of all, you don't
y'all
even know what I
run
was
for 5
finna say.
seconds. Y'all run for 5 seconds and then take
And then
30
y'all
second
stop.
break.
I just wish a football nigga
Y'all
would miss all the
grab each other's
conditions.
waist and butts, and then
Come
y'all take 30
to
seconds off.
basketball. Hold on, I'm not gonna time out because I didn't even finish what I was saying. I wish a football nigga would miss all of August. First of all, miss summer ball, miss team camps, miss fall ball, miss conditioning, miss the whole viewing period, miss the part where we can't even touch the basketball. We just running around in the gym and shit. Miss the viewing period when the coaches can't come, but all the college coaches is there, and then think he gonna play over me. I wish a football nigga would.
And I did. But
That's fine. That's cool. I mean, you was never good enough to play over me, but that's fine.
No,
You played over him.
It's a little different when you 6'8". That's a little different when you 6'8".
Right. You were.
We didn't have no center on our team. I'm not saying you weren't cold, but I'm saying we didn't have no center on our team. Like the tallest nigga on our team once Mott left was like 6'6". Dre, he was like 6'6".
Almost said his name, then I would have whatever. I'm saying
You trying to Swiper trying to act like I'm a slow.
We had
No.
This type.
I ain't said that. I ain't said, but you just I'm not taking your spot. But we had Mr. Basketball. Mr. Basketball played for receiver for us in 5A. Like we had multiple of us that were all varsity players, like sophomore and up, that didn't play in the summer at all. Like that's just a part of it. Like what you gonna say? No, you don't want to be good. You ain't trying to win. You better wait.
Wasn't good.
We was really good. That's the issue. We won.
How many games y'all won? How many ones y'all won?
We won state in 5A. We were very good at all sports.
Basketball or football?
3 titles. Football.
You won state in Colorado.
Yeah, nigga, we won state in Texas.
Yeah, in Colorado.
Nigga, we won state in Texas, brother.
And by the way,
nigga, in Colorado, nigga, we go to the state championship against Klay Thompsons and James Hardens. You know what I'm saying?
And then on
Brandon
the
Jennings,
other end,
Drew Holidays.
And guess what? I would have been telling real talk, Jordan and Ox, hey, it's empty. It's empty. Can you fill this
Crazy
up?
as a motherfucker, boy. Hey, boy, you crazy as a motherfucker, boy. Hey, boy. Hey, Swiper, you know what's funny? One of them a young kid DM'd me like a couple years back, and the nigga was like, I don't know if he was trolling or not, but he was like, hey man, I just want to get some advice from you. Like, what do I do? My teammate keep picking on me. He called me a bench rider, and every time I stand up, he say, you better have my water ready. And I'm like,
wow,
you let him do that shit to you? What the fuck?
that
ain't like cool, he always keeps saying that to me.
See, like, it's a way to go about it though, because there is some people's job that is to do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like not to disrespect. Man, you got me fucked. But wait, Swiper, I know. Wait, Swiper, you was talking about one state in football.
Football, basketball, and powerlifting.
Oh, that's far. But not.
You got 3 of them things, Swiper. I respect you. Then you got 3 of them things.
I'm not even trolling. I got 11. I have 11 letters in high school. I was like, this is why when people talk to us, they don't know who they talking to. I'm talking about all of us. We were really good athletes. We were all really good athletes. A lot of people that be talking about us talking about chill. You know how good you got to play at Utah State to play basketball.
Nigga, to play basketball anywhere, you know how good you got to be. To play basketball anywhere, do you know how good you got to be?
Ox played overseas. Ryan played overseas. Drench, it's really hard. So yeah,
nigga, that shit hard as shit.
That's crazy. They be talking crazy.
I don't even worry about it for real. I don't worry about it for real.
I can't blame him though. Like I can't blame him. Like that's a part of society. Like
you a lying shit, Swiper. You a lying motherfucker, boy. I'll never get you a towel or shit, boy. They'll be getting you towels to clean your goddamn eyes up, nigga.
Hey, real talk. I'm on the front of the bench, in the back. I'm like.
You crazy.
Oh, you ain't even looking? Oh, okay.
Shit, no, boy.
Hey, but you know what, though? It ain't anything wrong with talking a little shit, though. Like, I don't take it personally, especially because, you know what I'm saying? Like, people really don't know. Like, to your point, Swap, but people really don't know. But even further, they don't give a shit. Like they gonna talk anyway. They don't care. Like, I could take somebody out the chat and let's say maybe not even out the chat from anywhere in the world, and I'll beat them. Let's say I'll beat them 21-6. They still gonna talk shit. Like it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? So
that's why you ain't make it to the NBA, bitch.
It's like right, exactly.
And That's why you don't coach in the NBA. I'm like, nigga, I don't want to.
To Ron's point yesterday, Swiper, it comes with the territory. It's part of the job. Like we signed up for this shit. Like you know what I'm saying? We signed up for this. I enjoy it.
But like Bell, old boy from Philly, what's his name? The tall dude from Philly that said he want to play you, Ox. What's his name?
He's not from Philly. Zell from Florida, ain't he?
Philly nigga, Florida nigga, same thing.
But I'm saying I think
Zell from Florida.
In there. But I think the disconnect is, and I think the difference with us and PC and the platform, a lot of platforms they just got like a lot of good content creators. That's different. Most everybody on PC has been in the grind, and I guess I can understand top to bottom, like what it looks like to get. And don't do that. Mars plays soccer.
I know. That's why I highlighted Mars. A lot of y'all don't know Mars was probably the most elite athlete up here.
And Damian might be the best.
It's really Damian, to be honest.
I got Mars, but
it's probably Damian.
Nigga, I got me, but that's okay. Keep going.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all really don't know though. Like 18-year-old, 19-year-old Ox. So I met Ox at night. No, Ox, you was 18 because you was a year younger, just like me. And
I was 18 when I met you.
So like 18-year-old Ox. I don't even want to say 18-year-old Ox because 22-year-old Ox was different. But like it when me and Ox met at JUCO, Ox led the whole conference in blocks. Like this nigga Ox was like for real, like he was like Wemby in our conference. Ox averaged Ox averaged like 4 or 5 blocks a game. And if Ox wasn't a lazy shit, Ox probably would have averaged double-digit blocks.
Oh, damn, I had that game. Maybe I had 11, and then the next game had 9. It was beating shit. That was
Yeah,
a fun,
no,
Niggas was just trying you. They ain't respect you or what?
I'm jumping at everything. Nigga. I'm meeting everybody.
Nigga, how many fouls you had with 11 blocks?
had no deterrence. That's what I'm hearing.
I'm
That nigga had 11 blocks. Nigga, how many fouls?
I'm hacking for sure. Like I'm hitting somebody.
Oh, shit.
You're not playing defense if you don't foul. That's where you
Hey, y'all don't know. Me and Ox used to be a menace on that court. Because the thing about Ox could guard 1 through 5 as well. So Ox could guard your center, but he was damn near probably better guarding like a 2 or 3, just because he could move his feet and was long too. But then Ox could still switch off on your point guard and take the ball from your point guard. Like for real, a smooth take the ball from your point guard. And y'all know me, I'm picking up full court. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like me and Ox on that defensive end, like offense, whatever. Forget the offensive end. On defense, good luck.
The nigga with Lou Dort.
Good luck.
Nah, fuck
Hey,
no.
chill. Hey, chill. 1-on-1. You and Ron back in your prime.
Shit.
I'm talking about in the game. I'm not talking about street ball. I'm talking about in the game. If you saw Ron trying to pick you up full court,
Chill
how
not
you
bringing
think
the
that's
ball
gonna
up though. Chill gonna get the ball to his point guard.
I can bring the ball up against you though. I can bring the ball up against you.
You said you not know ball pressure. That's tough.
I'm not gonna lie.
I can get the ball up
After I
against
saw Chill and Indy still be able to get up and move with like knees that ain't like what
Chill probably had some shit.
I'm not gonna
Swiper.
lie. Ron, I'm not. You are a great defender. I'm on the bet though. If Chill got a step on you, boom, boom, bang. And I think I'm thinking like
Chill got some mood, boy. Chill. For his age, to still be able to do them shimmy shakes like that, shit, boy, that motherfucker got me with that.
He about to grab something. He about to grab something. Chill about to grab
Now,
something.
like you could tell Chill for sure was a monster.
Black and white photo.
Like Chill was 100% a monster back in the day. And you guys say Chill 6'4". Chill says he's 6'4". I believe Chill 6'5". And
I think he's 6'5".
Part of it too though is because of his bulk as well.
Yeah, I think he's 6'5" too.
Swiper, you're 6 foot with that hat on.
Swiper really 5'11".
With the hat on.
Hold on. Chill, what you got, Chill?
Yeah, what you
Well, he ain't gonna get nothing. He thought he was gonna go get something.
Yeah.
Chill was about to go get a big ass belt on him.
mine wrong at that is as a kid.
I told you. Hold up.
All right, Chill.
That's a 16-year-old me right there.
Yeah.
Damn, nigga, you look like a grown ass man, boy. You look like you just got off a 16-hour shift at Waste Management. Like you was
Chill.
like you was hanging on the back of the trash can for real.
Chill. You said you got to your
hanging
height.
on the back of the truck.
You said you got to the height that you at right now at 14.
I was at 15. I've been this height since about 15 years.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Oh, that's crazy.
I wish I was 6'3", 6'4" at 15.
Yeah. So.
Hey, right in the house. Hey, Ron, right in the house. Look at this. See that? Look at that. Right in the house. Look at that fro. Look at that fro.
No way, that's hair. Swiper, that ain't your hair.
That's hair. What the hell?
Magazine swipe.
That little nappy piece of shit on your head, boy.
11 years old, boy. 11 years old.
You know what Swipe look like? Been the two of us know. Nigga look like Lil Mike in Jackson 5. Hell no. That little ugly afro. Yeah, you look like Mike.
Swipe, I thought you was born with that with no hair. Nah, never mind. I saw that picture. Of you. I got it on my phone. You look like Carlos Boozer on that motherfucker. I saw that shit.
Hey, one thing, Swipe, at that age though, in the late 90s, like early 2000s, we always rocking them fros. Like most of us, we was trying to.
I was about to say I only wore my fro because of Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, I ain't wear no nigga.
I only wore my fro because of Kobe Bryant.
No, nigga, I rocked a chili bowl in that around that time, boy.
But you was younger than us, though.
In a Southside fade, nigga, chili bowl in a Southside fade.
Before that though, we had the the Boosie fade, but. You know.
Yeah, the Boosie fade. We just had the chili bowl fade. You had to know about that little Southside fade. Boy, that motherfucker leave a little piece of hair right here in the front.
I tried
all the way around.
Dye my hair like Dennis Rodman. I tried to dye my hair like Dennis Rodman in the 90s. I grabbed a can from the store, drench, and then they were about to let me get it. As soon as we got to the little the pay line, they're like, "Nah, you ain't about to do. I'm about to do a whole red. I'm gonna get red just like Dennis, bro."
Red is crazy. Ain't no way, nigga. My mama would never let me do no shit like that.
I went from the baby Kobe fro to Allen Iverson MVP. Allen Iverson just put 50 on these boys.
Braids? Nigga, I know you look just like R. Kelly with the braids on. That nigga probably look just like R. Kelly with the braids, boy.
I couldn't get no braids when I was
No
a kid. I grew up in a very old school Southern household.
I did too, real talk. And my grandma was so mad at me. My grandma was talking so much. Cut that off your head, boy. Hey, my mom and dad ain't care though.
I used to have my sister braid my hair every weekend, and I need that
shit, nigga. I remember I heard Javante Tank Davis said, Hey, I remember Javante Tank Davis was on the podium, and he said, any nigga that ever wore a mohawk is a clown. Nigga, I start thinking about myself. Nigga, I'm a clown. I was offended. I'm like, damn.
The late 2000s was the Kanye era. Everybody had a frohawk.
I definitely had that mohawk. That nigga called me a clown.
I never came with no damn frohawk.
I ain't do it.
Yeah, I had one just like Chad Jhonson. I had a bald
OBJ era
mohawk.
Yeah, before that.
Okay.
Yeah,
that nigga said anybody that ever wore a mohawk is a fucking clown. And I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I had that.
I mean, some of them shits was fine. I just never did it. I don't think I had the head shape for that. I don't think I could pull it off, so I didn't do that shit.
Yeah, Ox, you with a mohawk, nigga, I would have sent your ass to alternative school if you came to school with a mohawk. This nigga is disrupting the class. Ain't no way your big ass coming in with no mohawk.
Because nigga, for real, at that point in high school though, like I had my coach was like treating us like the Yankees though. You know what I'm saying? He was a dean of students at the school, so he wasn't going for none of that shit. I had to cut my hair because I like at the end of sophomore year, he was like, I still have my little fro. He was like, nah, nigga, we not doing that. And then everybody had to cut their hair. My point guard had long braids and shit. He had to cut his hair and everything.
They used to try to make me cut my facial hair until I called my mom. One day, my principal, he had like some
facial
clippers.
hair, nigga. And bro.
That nigga had some clippers. That nigga shaved my facial hair. My mama was mad as a motherfucker, boy. She came up to that school and got put out that bitch. She said, nigga, you sitting up here, don't you ever touch my son's face with them goddamn clippers. I don't know where them clippers been. You could have cut your boy. She was going crazy with them.
I ain't have not one hair on my face till I was about 20 years old, so I don't know nothing about that.
Nah,
but
I always had like a little something.
Yeah, but my coach wasn't having that shit though. It was shit. He like, nah,
go ahead and do this, French.
Hey, but fellas, I got to get back to these super chats though. We got a lot of them. We got a little bit more time, so let's do it, man. Salute to everybody that's in here. Like the video. You guys already know what time it is. Become a member, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Support your favorite basketball channel, Player's Choice. Father Time sent through $19.99 and said, choke Binyama. When you think about it, really does nothing that great on the basketball floor outside of getting a lot of blocks. But who wouldn't at 8 feet tall?
That's a lot
Can't
of motherfuckers
shoot,
at 8 feet tall.
Can't handle, no post, subpar rebounder, turnover machine.
That last part is just crazy as shit.
He sent the same super chat yesterday. So shout out to him.
That last part of that super chat was ridiculous though.
Yeah, this is crazy. I think some of what he does gets a little hyped up, but that super chat is false though.
Yeah, that's a crazy.
Except for he don't got no post game.
Did you know
he got a little mid range work though?
Oxen Knicks the whole second half had I believe, or at least Jalen Brunson had a 140 offensive rating when attacking Victor Wembanyama, put him in action. Put him in pick and roll.
It's a little skewed. That's a little skewed, but that's a little skewed because if you go back and look how they attacked him, it was very, very strategic. How they would attack him.
That don't mean it's skewed just because we were strategic about it.
But I'm saying, like, I guess if you go back and watch it, if it's on Victor Wembanyama, I think that's the part I kind of have an issue with. I don't know if it's necessarily on him, but
I mean, it was involving him in the action. So, I mean, shout out to Damon. He just had a crazy video on Twitter. But he said that Victor Wembanyama was on Jose Alvarado because he wasn't getting respected. But that wasn't really the reasoning. They were starting Jose Alvarado and Cat kind of in the left corner. And Wemby initially was on Karl Anthony Towns. And what they were doing was bringing Towns up to basically run a ghost screen. Because what they do know is that Wemby wants to stay in the corner as the low man. They've been pre-switching that basically all of the playoffs. So then Karl Anthony Towns will go up top, and Wemby would tell whoever Jose is guarding to go ahead and go with Carl. But Carl was just doing that to get out the way. So they emptied the side out, then ran empty side pick and roll. And so now Wemby has to come up because now Jose is involved in it. And then after that, you get like the switch. Stephon Castle gets kind of discombobulated because they're not used to Wemby having to guard on the perimeter. So he kind of soft doubles. That leads to the swing, Jose drive, kick to the left corner, OG3. And then another one was they did the same thing. And then that's when Jose hit Champagny with the little Bob spin move.
That was nasty.
That was
So Mike Brown was basically doing some coaching, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's just the issue it's just the issue is the idea that Wemby just going to be a roamer is stupid at this point. Like it's been stupid since game 1, and I said the same shit. Like you're going to get the Knicks are going to figure the shit out because they have so many different ball handlers that can at least get 2 feet in the paint. And as long as they got 5 guys on the court that can get 2 feet in the paint, it's going to be very hard for Wemby to roam off, considering how much ground he's going to have to cover going from east and west on the defensive end of the floor. That's why it don't make sense. At this point, you might as well just match up with your matchup. You might as well just do that because it's not gonna make sense. Once they run 2 or 3 actions, it's just not gonna work. It's just gonna be he's gonna be out of place. And he's too tall to be trying to turn and shift as fast as you think he is. Like that just it don't make sense to me.
All right, the next super chat I got is from LaFlame Celtics. LaFlame said, I need another Pacers versus Knicks series next year. 2 of the clutchest and most relentless teams with that kind of heart is amazing to watch. Also, that girl Hunter Schafer is no joke. Shout out to Swiper.
Who is Hunter Schafer?
Shout out Hunter Schafer. The woman.
Oh, that's Jules.
Question. Yeah, it's Jules. She's a trans woman on Euphoria. It's a long story. Just side step. Basketball question.
Man.
Did you see Darius?
Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, no, we are
for no reason, bro.
We are moving on. Next super chat.
Did you see Darius A?
Got me here like academic. What'd you say?
Did you
say? I hear you. What?
Did you see Darius A. Cuff's response to playing defense? That little interview he did.
I didn't see the video, but I seen the tweet where it was talking about it.
Well, basically, he just said that I defend my position. I don't have to learn how to defend in the scheme. And it sounds like he's a 19-year-old, basically. But I hope some people let this make this the thing that where they don't draft him. I hope the Kings watch this in particular and say he's not going to play defense for us, and they let him fall because he'll figure it out eventually.
Wait a second though, Swabby. I saw the tweet. I don't
think that's the way it should have been interpreted.
And that's right. The thing. I don't think that's a negative thing at all. Like I like the fact that he doesn't want to. Like, okay, if I'm matched up with, let's say, Jalen Brunson or Kyrie, I don't want him to guard him. Like, I want to be able to guard him. Mind you, Swiper, I feel where you're coming from. Where if the coach is like, we running this scheme, that scheme, cool. Like, hopefully he can adjust to that. But I don't want no young fella that's coming into the league planning on ducking fades though.
I mean,
the way you interpreted that is very sick.
He didn't guard a whole lot of point guards this year. I mean, they had him on 2s and 3s. Like that's what they did. So, I mean, he does what he's told. For lack of a better term. But yeah, I didn't take it as that. I mean, it just sounded like. Remember the pod Derrick Rose was on? I can't remember what pod it was, and he started talking about how
they were scared to guard him.
Like if you're not guarding me, it's not a matchup. Basically, like you're not. If we're not going at each other, you can't say you fried me if I'm guarding you, but you're not guarding me on the other end. Like, that's not a match. That just sounds like that's the same thing he just said. It just sounded like he just took inspiration from what Derrick Rose said and said the same shit. I didn't take it as, I don't want to listen to my coaches. More than it's like, I'm a point guard. I want to take my matchups. And it's like, I don't think he should do that in the NBA because I think his defense is terrible. But I don't view it as, I view it as that, not what ever else people are interpreting as.
All right, Jamaica's Rosclot Choice sent through $9.99 and said the summer pass is from now until summer passes from now to April 30th, 2027. It's $599 for the year. He meant to say the annual pass. So the annual pass is from now until next April. The summer pass is from or was from April 26th all the way until September 30th. this year, and that's for $199. This is what Frontier.
So you mean to tell me if I get that pass, let's say I get the pass right now, I can fly anywhere I want to?
Yeah,
it's not like unlimited.
Well, not any the flights that they have.
Yeah, there's not. But it's a wide range of flights though. So it is.
No, I'm saying like if I wanted to go to Belize with my pass,
I don't know if they have Belize flights, but if they have Belize flights, then yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go and tap.
What airline is this?
Frontier. I'm gonna have to go tap on that.
But just to keep it local, Drench, like today is Friday. Drench, you want to go to Los Angeles and come back today? You could do that.
Oh, that's dope.
If the flights are available.
Yes.
So do you get like last dibs on the flights or what?
You did.
It's gotta be available.
When I used to work at JetBlue, we did the same thing, but the problem was that we ran out of planes because the people was just everywhere and they were trying to just get on flights. But yes, Drench, that's when it's an annual pass. That's exactly what it is. Drench, you decide, you know what? I want to shoot out to Los Angeles for the day and I'm gonna come back tomorrow. All you gotta do is book the flight and you're there.
Sure, would you
summer pass for $200?
If your bag, but the only problem is if your bag is half an inch over that stupid little metal box. Nah, because they got that little stupid ass metal box in the line.
Yeah, that box is stupid as shit.
And if you're, I'm talking about if your backpack, and look, mind you, that you're not even, if you put it in there and they see you push your bag down, you're not even allowed to do that. They say you gotta lay it down and just leave it how it is. Bro, that's why I stopped fucking with Frontier. I almost got into a fight with the dude
that would have been crazy.
At the thing in Vegas.
Yeah. That would have been crazy.
He's like, no, you can't do it. Bro, my bag is this much off. I'm not paying for this fucking bag. All right.
And by the way,
so
I was thinking
paying for the bag.
I wasn't paying for that shit.
The ticket counter agents. There's an incentive with them, so you pay for your bag. That's extra dough for them. That's why they're doing that for you.
Right, but then at that point too, like I was really, you know what, J-Rob was actually the one who really helped me convert into using, cards and tapping to pay. No, I'm a cash guy. I'm an old school type of fella. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cash dude. You know what I'm saying? J-Rob was.
I remember that.
You got. Yeah, J-Rob was on me about that for about 2 years. Like, bro, you got to stop.
Yeah.
You got to
put your. I fuck with tap. I hardly ever keep cash.
But at those points, so I'm
where you tuck your cash at?
Don't worry about that. What type of questions
you go on trips where you tuck your cash at?
I promise you.
It's wherever I put my cash, you can get it if you want it. Just take it. But
real quick, bro. Ox is definitely that dude that he just got a fat knot on him. Like Ox is definitely him. Pull out.
But
that was a problem at the airport though. At the airport though, chill. They're like, "Oh, we don't take cash. You got to like, bro. What? You not getting nothing in."
You to take this 100 that I got on me or bounce.
I'm a tap dude too, boy. Hey, boy, I don't never pull out my card for real. I'm straight tap. I don't never have cash on me either. All tap.
Hey, Ox, I'm going back to cash though, because I have become a tap. Hey, that tapping too easy.
Hey, boy, that shit, boy. Hey, and you spend your money too fast with that motherfucker.
You spend your money so quick because you just.
I tap. Hey, chill every weekend. It seems like I'm tapping the shit out of my car, boy.
Real talk, because you know, like,
damn.
I'm not gonna break this 100 for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I got cash right now. I've been having for like 2 months in my house. Like I just don't use cash, but it's like, bro, that tap chill, that motherfucker go through faster than I ever seen any car go through. I was
so slow adapting to that though. Like I'm like, bro, I'm cool off it. But then Seattle, San Francisco, certain cities they don't let you spend cash in certain places. And then at DFW, because I used to be at DFW so much, they like, well, they wouldn't even take your order. You got to scan the QR code.
Yeah, that's what Mars don't like when we go to the restaurant.
That shit is dumb. Like, give me a fucking menu. Well, I don't want to do this on my phone.
Yeah, man, that motherfucking tap goes faster than anything, boy.
The only place at DFW where they still don't do that, Papa Do's.
Hey, Ox, that motherfucking tap go through faster than the motherfucking 911 call, boy. That shit is out your account today. Ain't pending shit. Ain't nothing pending. When you tap that bitch, that shit is
I need my shit to be pending so I can hit the ATM and take that money out real quick.
Boy, Ox, hey, boy, you a real trap nigga, boy. Yeah, boy, you been busting them credit cards.
Ox don't know nothing about no trapping. All right,
Ox
y'all.
busting them credit cards.
The next $10 super chat.
You swipe it away on the weekend. That shit don't count. Dang, that shit don't count. That nigga say it don't count. Go straight to the ATM, get that balance out.
The next $10 I got is from MTHJ301. MTHJ said OG Finals MVP is the Michael Jordan of Iguodala Finals MVPs. Also, Bleacher Report is saying Jaylen Brown to Miami, possibly, and Reaves to the Nets.
Which I wanted to ask you, Ox. OG or Iguodala?
Man, hey, shout out to Andre Egg, man.
Okay, I just wanted to
That's
make
my
sure.
that's hey Andre, you my man, but come on. Shit.
But we going the other way. Okay. Okay.
Hey, shout out to Andre. Love you, Egg.
All right, Nims gassed up 405, sent through $9.99 and said, start bench cut Rasheed Wallace, Jermaine O'Neal, Chris Webber.
Where's
Jermaine,
Obviously,
see ya.
we cutting Jermaine O'Neal.
Jermaine, your ass is out of there.
This is the only platform I think that would cut Jermaine.
Yeah, I think we're disrespecting Jermaine O'Neal.
I
Right?
ain't
It's not disrespect. That's Rasheed Wallace.
Who's he
and Chris
going
Webber
over?
Right there.
Yeah,
No, I think most people would have Jermaine O'Neal over Rasheed Wallace.
that's crazy.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not saying they
on
are or
crack.
they aren't. I'm just saying I think this is the only platform.
No, I hear you, and that's
Rasheed
fine.
was,
That's fine. Those people are
Yeah,
smoking
that's just
dope.
crazy though.
They're on that real diesel, Ox.
Hey, Rasheed really low-key
remember
clears Jermaine.
O'Neal came
Y'all
top
remember
five
who
in MVP
Jermaine
one time.
was in his?
Do you remember who Rasheed was?
Peak was.
Look, I'm look. This is how we doing it.
Jermaine O'Neal
Chris-
came top 5
Chris-
in MVP one time.
We going quarter for quarter. Chris, you
Chris
played the first
Webber.
quarter. Rasheed, you played the second quarter. Chris, you played the third quarter. Rasheed, you played the fourth quarter. Jermaine, if you're not getting water,
All right,
get out my fucking arena.
if I need a tough guy to get a bucket against a real defense and to be able to play defense as well, give me Jermaine over Chris Webber. How about that? Let's do that. We can have that conversation this summer.
What?
Next super chat. Yeah,
Fine,
Jermaine was
fine.
like that.
Hey,
Jermaine
hey, for real?
Jermaine was like that.
For real, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. For real, Jermaine shouldn't even be in this start bench cut.
Come
Okay,
on, Ron.
whatever,
Talk to
nigga.
him.
No. Jermaine had a resume for sure. Jermaine was like that.
Jermaine was dope.
And
Jermaine
I'm not
was dope.
fuck
But
that
for y'all-
resume. I'm just talking about eye
for y'all
test.
to-
Watching
for y'all
these niggas play. Come on, man.
For y'all to act like
Come on,
Jermaine O'Neal
like-
is even in the conversation with Chris Webber is
Chris
crazy.
Webber, like we shouldn't even be talking about Chris Webber. Let's just talk about Jermaine and Rasheed. Because Chris, respectfully to Rasheed, Chris is above Rasheed too. Chris clears this conversation right here. It's the only conversation that should be had is between Jermaine and Rasheed, and that shouldn't even be a
That's
conversation.
not a conversation. That's not a
Oh,
conversation.
okay. And so it's three different. We have three different tiers of three different players in three different conversations. Jermaine is not on Rasheed's level, and respectfully to Rasheed, Chris Webber was just a little different. Just a little different.
I don't know, Mars. Jermaine was making all pro teams. She wasn't.
Jermaine O'Neal came third in MVP one time.
Bro, y'all sleeping on
Mars,
Jermaine
you know you
right
don't
now,
give
but
a
it's
shit
cool.
about no third in MVP.
Whatever.
Oh no, I don't care. I got Rasheed over Jermaine. But I'm saying this is the only platform in which I think that is the consensus opinion.
Yeah.
Outside, I think
Jermaine
most
wins a
people have
ring
Jermaine O'Neal
if that
over
fan
Rasheed.
doesn't start that nonsense. That's how good he was. He wins a ring.
That
The best
shit
team
didn't
in
even
the
happen in the
East.
playoffs.
They don't
Who
start
won a ring that year?
Sure.
Seven,
was that
that
6 or
was
7?
in
What year was that?
05. It was San Antonio.
San
Okay.
Antonio won it. San
Okay.
Antonio won it.
I remember coming home to ESPN when that happened, turning on ESPN after the game. Shoot, you would have thought there was. You would have thought
I
there
ain't
was.
see it. I saw it in the morning. When I woke up in the morning before school, I saw
watching
that shit.
live. I was watching.
Nigga,
that
I was
live.
like, what the fuck?
I turned it on because the news report. Remember, the news flipped over to what was happening, and then I watched the rest of it, and they showed the replay to how it started. But they aired that for hours.
Yeah, I know.
That shit was
after the game
insane.
over.
It was pandemonium. I'm surprised they still ain't airing that.
Boy, Steven Jackson over here running up it. We never seen that. Steven running up the.
No, that was Jermaine. That was Jermaine.
That was
who
Jermaine
slid.
O'Neal did that
was
shit.
Jermaine who slid and punched him. Jermaine, Steven Jackson was in the stands,
Knocking people's beers out of their hands.
punching on the wrong dude.
Say somebody had to feel it.
Steven Jackson was one of my, I wouldn't say like my best players growing up, but he was one of my favorite players growing up. I liked a lot of role players growing up. Even though he wasn't necessarily a role player, Steven Jackson was dope. I used to say that all the time. That nigga had game. I might not agree with none of the shit he be talking about now, but that nigga had game. He was super underrated.
Latrell Sprewell, Steven Jackson, Josh Howard, and old boy that played for the
Fuck with
Bobcats.
Josh Howard,
I
boy.
swear to God, I knew he was gonna say Josh
Gerald
Howard.
Wallace?
Swiper. I knew he was gonna say Josh.
Gerald
Howard.
Wallace. Those were the four. Those were the four small forward wings that I love. You couldn't tell me.
Yeah,
nothing.
boy.
Hey,
Steven,
chill.
and I
Hey,
like
chill,
Steven
you know-
Jackson over all of them. Josh Howard
Chill,
probably
you-
be second, but
you
I
know-
like
you know
Steven
who's-
Jackson over all of them.
Chill, you know who's better than all of them?
OG.
From Butler.
Thank you, Mars. Mars, you be knowing. Mars, you be knowing.
Karan Butler?
Yeah.
Nah, Karan wasn't better than Steven Jackson, bro. No.
Come
No,
on.
he
I
not
love
better
I'm
than
gonna be
Stat.
honest. I don't know if I think Karan was better than any of them names. No offense.
I don't think Karan was better than Stat.
Karan was averaging a dub for the Wizards at one point in time.
Nigga, Steven Jackson was averaging a dub too.
Yeah, in San Antonio.
Steven Jackson
Yeah,
was
I'm
still.
gonna
I
be
don't think he
honest,
averaged a dub in San Antonio. I think he averaged like 14.
I don't think Karan
No,
better
he-
than any of them names.
I think he averaged like 14 in San Antonio. But Steven Jackson was a dub, boy. I'm talking about, boy, Steven Jackson had shit, boy. I used to like his game a lot.
Steven was tough.
That nigga used to have that crazy ass hair too at the
Yeah, with Golden
time.
State. Yeah, he averaged
Yeah.
he averaged 20 with Golden State.
I think Steven Jackson is also.
He finished 12 in MVP.
Yeah,
No,
top 12 was
Josh
crazy.
Howard was nasty too. I like Josh Howard.
Josh Howard was cold. I do remember.
I fuck with Josh Howard. He had them.
Nobody-
He had
nobody-
them weed. He had them
nobody-
weed smoking lips, boy. Them motherfucking lips was black as a motherfucker, boy. Josh Howard was on them trees, boy, kicking ass.
Man,
All right,
stop
y'all, the
it,
next-
you don't got to admit to.
That's your defining memory of Josh Howard and lips.
Nigga, that was his defining look, nigga. When you first seen that nigga, that's the first thing you thought. That was his defining look. This nigga is gassed out.
So what
Huh?
All right, y'all. The next super chat I got is from Chicago 1288, $10. Chicago said Wemby being a roamer has been a stupid idea since I think he meant to say since we've been playing or since we are playing OKC. That's the only reason that series went 7 games. All of Victor's men were killing us, Hartenstein and Caruso.
Harkenstein is crazy.
I don't agree with this at all, but it's fine.
Me neither.
Wemby average a negative 15 defense, and we're talking about Wemby roaming is the problem.
hell?
I mean, I guess.
My camera and shit, bro.
Nice keyboard.
Thanks.
All
I
right.
actually just cleaned this the other day. It was.
And you know what's finna pay it off? The money that you owe him. That's what's finna pay off. That's finna cover that whole first
Hey,
month
real
rent.
talk.
It's
For
on run.
it to pay off, it got to get paid out.
And this is
Hey.
why. And this right here.
I ain't worried about that. Real talk. I
Yeah.
ain't worried about that.
Hey, payment plans. hey, what's it called when they cut a player and they stretch their contract? That's how all summer
Niggas
finna be for
stretching
y'all.
that contract.
Reconstructing their deal.
Yeah,
Hey, no,
we gonna
that's cool.
we
Hey,
gonna
that's cool,
reconstruct
Ron.
them
We
deals.
could do 125 a week. I'm cool with that. That's cool.
Yep. Hey, it's gonna be that or nothing.
I'm putting a 3-point vig on that.
All right. Chicago sent through
Frank,
another
I
super
don't
chat.
owe you $5. You
Yes, you
paid
do.
for
Until
a
you
membership.
until you pay
That
Frank's
is-
Frank's
is
membership,
what you
I
paid
definitely ain't
for.
paying you nothing.
And you have access to my Discord. Watch parties. That's what you paid the $5.
Nah, refund Frank.
Well,
All right, Chicago 1288 said Fox had his balls clipped this season in order to make sure this is Wemby's team. They turned him into just another player to support Victor instead of the elite point guard. Now it's backfiring.
Absolutely.
Damn.
Absolutely. And it wasn't just for Victor. They did that for Stephon Castle. They did it for Stephon Castle. They did it more for Stephon Castle than for Victor Wembanyama. But still, that's no excuse for De'Aaron Fox playing bad in these playoffs. If y'all want to talk about the ankle, which I know y'all keep trying to give him credit for, I don't give a player of this good. When you're this good, I can't give you any bail for having a hurt ankle. So, I do believe that they definitely hampered De'Aaron Fox to make Stephon Castle a bigger part of the team. But that's what it is, man. You got to show up when it's time to show up, Foxy.
All right, Ryan SD6ZX became a member. Shout out to Ryan. G-Bro on YT also became a YouTube member. Shout out to G-Bro. And Malcolm49 also became a YouTube member. Salute to everybody that's joined up today. If you're not a member, become a member. The next super chat I got is from With My Crew. X1987 said, DeJounte / Jalen Green swap. So a DeJounte Murray, Jalen Green swap makes sense after JF emergence. Who's JF?
Jeremiah Fears.
Jeremiah Fears, yeah.
Mars ain't here for the goated abbreviation.
Facts.
Pronunciation.
Don't trip. I got it.
After Jeremiah Fears emergence and Swiper, ideal Denver offseason. Agree with Matt on getting wings and sending Jamal to the Heat. With my crew, sorry, Swiper's not here. If you guys want to direct a super chat to somebody and you want to make sure that super chat's prioritized, sometimes you got to send through a little bit more money, so it'll be a super chat that's at the top of the line. Swiper isn't here, but does anybody else have an ideal Denver offseason?
No, because we don't give a damn about Denver.
All right, there you go.
No, but in all seriousness, though, I think the most important thing for Denver is just to get healthy, to try to hang on to Peyton Watson, and get healthy. I think that's most important. I think Denver has everything they need. They just need to be healthy. In all seriousness, that's my answer for that. And I know I'm not Swiper, sorry, but.
And also, too, I'm not mad at Jalen Green and DeJounte swap. Jalen Green on the Pelicans, I actually would like to see that. I think, he's with some younger guys. They get a couple more years with him. They get to kind of he gets a little more free reign over there, too. Even though he got free reign with the Suns, too. But, he gets to get around some younger guys, around Zion. I'm not mad at that.
Even more though, around DeJounte on the Suns. I like that a lot.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Chosen One XD became a YouTube member. Probably the Realist also became a YouTube member. Shout out to Probably the Realist. Gail Fussell 4425 became a YouTube member. Shout out to Gail. The next super chat is from Teddy Hart. Teddy Hart said, "Ron, play the RDC skit." LOL.
I got to see that one. It's the De'Aaron Fox and them going to the locker room after game 4. I got to watch that.
I ain't seen it, but it's probably hilarious.
You know it's hilarious, bro. I love them dudes, bro. What's his name? Mark? Mark the main dude, right? Bro, yeah. I love that nigga, bro. Man, that dude is hilarious, brother. Even the Marvel ones used to kill me when he be Thor, be like, I am a god. That shit's crazy, bro. I love them dudes, bro. Also, I want to say something because I didn't get a chance on that last one, that one super chat. I told y'all that Roman shit ain't going, and it ain't about nothing. When you're playing a real basketball team, all that Roman shit, that ain't about shit.
It's easy to pick on if you just move the ball side to side. It's no way at 7'5", it's no way he could be that many places at one time. Man, like it forces a breakdown, especially like I said, when you deploy 5 ball handlers that can get 2 feet in the paint, it forces a breakdown every single time. Every time.
It's really simple. When you utilize ball fakes, pump fakes, penetrating the defense, shifting the defense, like you said, from side to side. When you can shift the defense, when you also have people that can penetrate the defense, pump fakes and ball fakes are really important. I don't know if we all know the importance of a pump fake or a ball fake when it comes to shifting defenses. It's serious, but
yeah, bro, I'm telling you, like I just think that's a bad idea. At that point, they might as well just guard your matchup, bro.
All right, Yak Man said, in case of Knicks in 5. Tupac Westside said, media have been trying to scapegoat Fox, when in reality, there's blame to go all around.
Remember when you asked us who has the most pressure? I told you, like, De'Aaron Fox got to play well and win, or it's going to get really ugly for him, because there's no way that anybody, especially the media, after they've invested so much time, money, and effort into Victor Wembanyama, are going to allow anybody else to carry this brunt of blame besides De'Aaron Fox. There was no way, even after that terrible showing for Victor Wembanyama, and there was a terrible showing for De'Aaron Fox as well. Absolutely. There's no way that they were going to put this on Victor Wembanyama. I mean, he's the best in the world, right?
All right, Ox, and speaking of which, the next super chat is from Andrew Jhonson. Andrew said, shit, Braun to the Spurs to replace Fox would be fire, in my opinion.
I don't think the Lakers want to put Fox and Luka together. I don't think that. I don't know. Shouldn't. Who knows?
Yeah, Braun, go over to San Antonio. Go get you a ring, brother, on the way out. I got another YouTube member by the name of Blitz Let's Work 95. I'm ranked. It's a hell of a name. Shout out to Blitz. I got another YouTube member by the name of Paulo C Media. Shout out Paulo C Media for joining back up. Stan Franz 81 also joined up as a YouTube member. Shout out to Stan Franz. Darren Tay Wilson became a YouTube member. Shout out to my man Darren. James Jones also became a YouTube member. Shout out to James Jones and all of them other guys. Teddy Hart sent through another $5 and said, NBA vets voted against straight out of high school because it prolongs their roster spots when kids have to go to college for a year. Kind of makes sense.
And plus, they don't want to be around these damn kids all day.
That makes
Running
sense.
Running around
too.
with 18 and 19-year-olds, little-ass kids.
If the 18, 19-year-old cold, then, hey, it is what it is. I was cool. Play video games with them. You see what happened in Like Mike, the movie? Boris Chestnut had to get his shit together because Calvin was out there balling. Hey, look, Calvin was out there balling. Hey, you better figure that shit out.
That's a fact. But I mean, still with that being said, like you can have a teammate that is super dope, but when you also hella childish, it's kind of like, all right, bro, like, go on. You know what I'm saying? Go on.
All right, shout out to B True 23. B True became a YouTube member. Salute to you. 3 Mike sent through a super chat, $5, and said, real talk. I know you've seen the Kyrie to Houston talks for Fred VanVleet, DFS, and 2 first-round picks. I think that'll put us right where we need to be. Thoughts, everyone?
I mean, there are a lot of rumors circulating right now. You know what I'm saying?
It's a ton.
So, yeah, I don't believe stuff when it starts happening. The only thing I'm really buying into right now is the Giannis thing because I do think that's really ran its course, but everything else is just smoke and mirrors, in my opinion, as of right now.
All right, I am your God 76 sent through $5 and said trade Reaves for Jalen Duren, Luka for Jaylen Brown, re-sign Braun and Rui. Everyone is happy. Solves all 3 teams' weaknesses.
Yeah, he's not serious, so appreciate you.
All right, we got some more members. Let me go ahead and shout them out. Yo Smooth became a YouTube member. Shout out to Yo Smooth. 2018 Bron James, who's about to be on the Celtics, became a member. Shout out to Bron James. We got another member by the name of CD Games. Shout out to CD Games. And Joseph Washington 5326 became a YouTube member. Shout out to those 4. Chicago sent through another $5 and said Spurs offense should have been Alien and Fox pick and roll like Jokic and Murray. All the rest of the offense should come from that. This 3-man point guard is thumbs down. That's literally what they do is a De'Aaron Fox and Victor Wembanyama pick and roll, and it sucks.
No, they actually didn't do it because I've now rewatched that second half like 3 times. So I have to figure out what the hell was going on. And that fourth quarter, they kept trying to attack Jalen Brunson, and I think that's like that's the worst thing you can do against the Knicks. At least one of the worst as far as trying to bring them up in ball screen actions and get the switch because they become so great at hedging and recovering. So a lot of the times Fox was on the top of the key trying to get the switch. They still couldn't get it. So now he's in an isolation situation, late shot clock with OG Anunoby standing in front of him. And now it's like, probably not going to be the greatest shot. I do think they need to run more Wemby Fox pick and roll. Wemby, whatever guard out there, really pick and roll.
Wemby, Dylan Harper, man, please.
Mm-hmm.
AB Too Ancient became a new YouTube member. Shout out to AB. Mr. Wave City also joined up as a YouTube member. Shout out to Mr. Wave City. We got a $10 super chat from AB Too Ancient after joining up as a YouTube member. Shout out to AB, man. You doing your job in the chat. AB said, who fixes the Wolves, Kyrie or Giannis? All things included.
Giannis fixes every team. You put Giannis on any team in the league.
I don't like Giannis to the Wolves because they're going to have to give up Jaden McDaniels and Naz Reid. I want Giannis to play with those two. Like, yeah, I'm not going to say that they would have Anthony Edwards and Giannis. Like, they're going to be good, but like that with Rudy Gobert, kind of hate the spacing. They're still figuring it out, but kind of hate the spacing. But I want Giannis, Jaden McDaniels, and Anthony Edwards. So if they're willing to take Rudy Gobert, or if they can, if Minnesota can figure out getting off Rudy Gobert and keeping those two, then it's Minnesota. But they're gonna have to give up Jaden McDaniels because the Bucks just aren't stupid. So I would much rather give up less and get Kyrie Irving.
I agree. Well, I'll give up Nas, but I'm not trying to give up Jaden McDaniels. I do want Giannis to play with Jaden McDaniels.
I don't want to give up Jaden McDaniels either. But
it is Giannis, so I mean,
I see you. Like if I got Giannis, Rudy, and Anthony Edwards, I'm cool. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to get off Rudy.
I don't need you, Jaden, and I love you, Jaden. I just don't need you. We trying to win the championship. Are we trying to be in love with Jaden McDaniels? What are we trying to do over here?
I need a center that can catch and dunk.
No, you don't. Not if you got Giannis. Rudy. If I got Giannis, I don't need Rudy to do anything else.
Rudy gonna be in the way.
They're both gonna be in the way of each other.
They don't have. But that's another thing. They don't have to play together all the time. You know what I'm saying? Giannis to the point where Giannis played 32 minutes.
Similar to how Real Talk said, I'm trying to get off Rudy sorry ass.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
But y'all, if y'all remember, I want y'all to remember something. This is what we was hearing back in, and see, it always be you two niggas I got to cook at the end of the show. And I don't want to even do it this time. We're not even gonna get into that. I just want to point that out. We're not gonna get into that. All I want to say is this. Ron, you in particular, was doing this shit about how much Rudy sucks. And then, wasn't it you in the end of April, beginning of May, talk about, I'm sorry, Rudy, I'm sorry.
Yeah, for what he did to Jokic. For what he did to Jokic, and then what happened the next series.
Now, all of a sudden, he sucks again, bro.
I have not changed how I felt about Rudy. He did a phenomenal job against Jokic. Cool.
He stamped his defensive legacy for sure. But yeah, he's still the reason why they were able to get away with the Rudy offense problem against Denver is because, I mean, we all know them niggas can't guard, as Jaden McDaniels said. So all you gotta do is sprint to the rim. Jokic ain't doing shit, right? But then you play a team that can defend. And then
Rudy should be used as if you got elite guard play, which you're supposed to have. Rudy should be used as nothing more than a lob threat and an offensive rebounding threat. You don't have to dump the ball down to Rudy at all. Like none of that. He could become set high pick and rolls, set off ball pick and rolls or pin downs for shooters. You don't have to give Rudy the ball on the block, posting up and all that.
He don't be catching a lob.
All right, bro. We just gonna do this now. Okay.
He be fumbling with the ball all the time. Hey, that's what I'm saying. If he could just catch and dunk, I would agree with you. Nigga be missing dunks, fumbling the ball, man. And we ain't got time for it.
Yeah, man. Give me Kyrie. We can run it back with what we got.
He getting fouled, going to the free throw line, breaking.
So you get Kyrie and you still got Rudy Gobert.
No, I'm saying like I don't want Rudy Gobert and Giannis together without Jaden McDaniels. That's my thing. So like I would rather.
So what you got Kyrie and Ant just taking turns with the dipsy and
Kyrie and Jaden would still be there. Nas Reed would still be there, and then you got Rudy.
Giannis better than all them niggas put together. I don't give a shit who else is still on the team. Give me Giannis. Shit, nigga, you want Ant? Take him. I want Giannis.
Nah.
I'm going too far. No, but wait a second. I would definitely take Ant for Giannis, but I'm saying in this situation we're not doing that clearly because you want them to play together. But you know, I'm just saying Giannis is the best player in the NBA still to this day. So,
all right, Keyshawn sent through a members chat and said, "Penn got a sockable face. Gifted, you suck." Damn, what did Penn and Gifted do?
Yeah,
like,
what the Gifted?
That's crazy.
Yeah, Gifted catching strays is crazy. The funny thing about that though is I really honestly do believe if there's a few of you motherfuckers, y'all put your hands on Penn, I believe he'll put you in a blender. I ain't gonna lie. I think Penn is one of them crazy type motherfuckers that's gonna really let you have it. It really be on that. Come on, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm serious, man. And I'm not even trying to be funny.
That be getting knocked out right there.
No, I didn't say that you wouldn't beat him up. Now I'm just saying, like,
I'm saying all that.
And I wasn't directing that.
All that crazy shit.
I wasn't directing that to you either, real talk. I was just saying, just in general to people.
Oh no, I know. Yeah,
don't just be out here just playing with everybody.
All right, real talk.
Ain't playing.
Keep it up. If he pop up here, there ain't nothing. I can't save you.
I got into it with one of them types before. I was about like 13, maybe 13, 14 years old. I got into it with one of them types before, and I thought it was gonna be just a little, shit. He made me work for that.
I ain't gonna lie, you started acting crazy.
I'm talking about jumped on me like a spider monkey. Damn near had me in a chokehold and all this shit. I was like, oh, nigga had to get busy, boy. He almost took me out. I ain't bullshitting. I won't be ashamed. I won't be ashamed of them type of
more
stories.
than a fight. It's gonna be more than a fight. I'm gonna be. I feel feared for my life. You act crazy enough.
Oh.
Nigga. I'm not, but I ain't talking about going all the way there. But I'm saying I might pick up something and hit you. With it.
Nah, I for sure been in one of them situations. I thought shit was sweet. I thought it was so sweet. Best around had to fight for my life.
All right, y'all. The next super chat is from Jamaica's Ross Glide Choice. He sent through a members chat and said, "Stop glazing, Ox. OG is pushing out pasta."
This nigga be just biting my shit. I said that to the one nerd ass nigga that was fucking with me. And this nigga right here, I don't know what I said that ruffled his curry feathers, but this motherfucker been on my line for a cool week and a half now.
Keep it up, Jamaica. Keep it up. I'm with you. I got your back.
Knock one of them dreads off. Keep fucking with me.
Masiko sent through a members chat and said Ray Allen practiced that back pedal 3 every day.
That was an easy shot for Ray Allen. The magnitude of the shot was amazing. It was a super tough shot for most people, but that's Ray Allen we're talking about. In a corner three as opposed to that level of difficulty for a tip. Like, I'm not even. They pale in comparison. Anybody up here, anybody in the chat could knock down the corner 3. But
shout out to Ray Allen, man.
To do what OG did, I highly doubt it.
Shout out to Ray Allen for saving Brown legacy.
I heard you the first time trying to explain to us why the OG shot was better or harder, whatever you was trying to say.
It's harder for sure.
That's when I really found out how much of a fan you are of OG, because
it has nothing to do with fandom because I don't think y'all know how much of a fan of. It's not. Did you watch the shot? Did you see that? You don't know how much of a fan of Ray Allen I am.
No, I do. That's why I know. And I'm saying that your OG fandom usurping that, it tells me a lot. That's what I'm saying.
No,
you said you're slurping that?
No, I just think sometimes.
I
think sometimes we see somebody being a fan of something, and then we toss their logic out the window. Like, I'm being super logical with the level of difficulty in this shot as opposed to the other shot. The level of difficulty for a corner.
But I think you're downplaying the level of difficulty of the Ray Allen shot.
I'm not. I think that's difficult. I mean, it's a contested corner 3, and it's the best shooter
especially
ever.
When you talk about the moment. The
moment was much bigger for Ray Allen than it was for OG because that saved everything. If OG misses that, they still got action. You know what I'm saying? I definitely understand that. I do. I think that the magnitude is here, but come on.
And you talked about how OG got hired in Dylan Harper and Castle, which he did, but he also had a 40-foot runway. Like, he ran up to the basket. Dylan Harper and Stephon are already under the basket.
And he's just bigger than them anyways. Like,
I understand that. I understand all that shit. But I mean, OG, like I told y'all, like God whispered to OG and said, "Go get that, my child." Like, it was perfect. It was just everything, the physics of it, the athletic. Like, come on, bro, y'all. I can't believe y'all are downplaying this.
No, it was a fantastic play. Shout out to OG, man.
All right. The next members chat is from Ray Lass. Ray Lass said the Nets are willing to offer AR the max.
If y'all are what's his name? Austin Reaves. What are y'all doing? Are you guys staying in LA? Or you
finna go get that money. I don't want to be over here with Luka fat ass. Me and MPJ finna go get it in. I'm finna be in Brooklyn clowning.
Facts. Brooklyn.
He got to play with MPJ, so we'll see. We'll see if enough basketball.
It's finna be a shootout. It's finna be like, who was it with in Washington that Jordan Poole was with? Was it him and Kuz?
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. We finna get our Jordan Poole and Kuz on. We gonna win about 15 games, but hey, I bet every game it's gonna be this. I bet I score more than you. I bet I score more than you. I bet I make more threes than you tonight.
We're gonna be on our wide open Doc Holiday shit. This is OK Corral shit every night. Shit, catch it. I'm sure. Hey, shoot it where you catch it. Let that motherfucker go. Shoot it where you catch it.
Kakarot 7984 became a YouTube member. Shout out my man Kakarot, both Kakarots. And also Ito, the last member shout of the day is from Ito05. Ito said Brown and Kawhi to Golden State. The Unks still got it.
I would like to see a little unction on the team somewhere. Hell, get Curry, Braun, Kawhi, have KD come over there.
They still got Porzingis too.
Take a pay cut, man.
Come on, man. Hey, look,
money.
Look,
take
dog.
a pay cut, team up over there, and see what y'all can do with the youngest, man.
Hey, man, check it out. Warriors in 6.
Fuck no.
They click up. Yo, keep in mind, Kawhi played at an MVP level this year. LeBron James was still hooping this year. Steph Curry was. Mars just said it yesterday. He thinks Steph Curry was better than Jalen Brunson this year. So that just shows you the level that Steph was at. Draymond can still man the defense or still, Draymond's going to do Draymond shit, And then Kristaps Porzingis in the minutes that he hooped or in the games that he played, Kristaps Porzingis was still all right. Like, come on, man. Hey, Warriors
but Draymond about it. I hope you know that. If we get KD and Kawhi, and ain't no need.
He didn't say KD. He said Bron and Kawhi.
I did. But I said all of them. Bron, Kawhi, KD, all of them take a pay cut. Well, KD already did.
James Harden got to go too. Then
hell nah. James Harden gonna fuck up the whole thing.
This is what I'm saying. I don't want Kawhi nowhere near or to be involved in none of this shit. They need to just go ahead and get Paul George, James Harden, Kevin Durant, LeBron, all of them. Let them do that shit, man. Keep Kawhi out of this, man. That shit is beneath him.
Nothing's beneath Kawhi Leonard. He's at
corny
he's willing to do anything for a little piece of change. He's willing to do anything.
Let Kawhi do his thing. Fuck that.
What's the Kawhi thing? Lose?
Just let him cook. Nigga, let him cook.
What he cooking?
If he want to lose, he could just go to the Lakers and lose. He could stay in LA. Just go to the Lakers and lose.
No, he can stay on his team and lose. Shit.
If you want to lose, nigga, go to.
If he want to win, he'll come to LA and play with Luka and take a pay cut.
I actually would like to see that.
Now we talking. Luka, Kawhi. Now we talking. But don't come over here and do that bum ass shit you usually on it because you got Luka. Oh, I ain't got to play in the regular season. Hell no, we ain't doing that. You're gonna have to
Luka barely played in the regular season.
Luka played 60-something games.
Who played more games, Luka or Kawhi?
That don't matter. I don't care.
Who played more games, Luka or Kawhi? Answer the question, nigga. Who played more games, Luka or Kawhi?
Shit, I don't know.
See, I'm talking. See, in the show before I got to cook this nigga around. You
know
how I do it overtime.
Shit, I don't know. Did he play more games?
I think he played like 2 more than him. I think.
Okay, all right. Who led their team to the playoffs?
Nigga, Bron.
Nah.
Yeah.
Look at already won the game.
This shit I'm talking about. Y'all want Bron to take a pay cut after what he just did for you? Sorry, you are some sorry motherfucker.
No, do you know what we did for Bron?
Oh my god.
Do you know what we did for Bron?
What you mean? What y'all did for Bron?
How we were winning games with his ass was out with
what y'all did for Bron?
Yeah, what we did for Bron. It's an 82-game season, Ox. At the beginning, when Bron wasn't playing, we were still winning games and in the playoff hunt in the Western Conference.
You ain't got no shame. Like y'all
don't
got no shame.
When he first got back, he was ass. So we was winning when he wasn't playing,
He was out of shape.
We
and
managed
hurt.
to still win when he came back playing ass. But now we
He
got to
wasn't- he
give
wasn't
Bron all
even
the
playing.
credit
He wasn't even
he was
playing
able
ass.
to close the season and beat a KD-less Rocket team.
He wasn't even
guess,
playing
man.
ass though. That's the thing.
I guess, bro. When he first got back, he was ass. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, bro. I'm not gonna sit around and listen to no more LeBron James slander, bro. I'm gonna crash out.
Oh please. Oh please.
Y'all, it has been a fun week. It's been a fun episode. We will be back on Monday to talk about what happened. We might even pull a Sunday episode just because, just because. Thank you for the chips, son. Just because. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all tap into the game tomorrow night. Y'all tap into Chill with Chill tomorrow. I might be on TikTok live later. Above all, y'all have a good weekend. Go ahead and follow tomorrow. Make sure you tap in. We out. Oh, watch party in the Discord tomorrow. Catch y'all then. Members only chat on